everybody, and welcome to another Wednesday. And Wednesday means misadventures time. What?
Wizarding Wednesday.
Yeah, hashtag Wizarding Wednesday. Hashtag get your wizard on. Hashtag wands up.
Wow, we
But
have
none
a
of
lot
those are real hashtags. Let's make them real hashtags, you
They
guys.
should be real hashtags.
They should all
Wands up would be a good hashtag.
Wizarding Wednesday is.
Wands up.
The other ones are fake. Welcome to another fabulous adventures. Nope. Another fabulous episode of Misadventures and the Broken Wand.
Dun, dun, dun.
We are playing a homebrewed RPG set in the Harry Potter universe. Yep, that's all I need to say about that. And here we go on to the next thing. We have a special guest tonight.
Woohoo!
What? Terry Gamble has won a starring role in an awesome version of Fences that will be playing. I think it was it's a really impressive playhouse.
It's in Long Beach.
Long Beach. I think it's the Long Beach Playhouse. And because of that, will not be with us for the rest of this chapter. Chapter is what it is. Thank you. Megan will now provide me with words.
Oh,
Because my brain isn't doing it.
So Megan is now your brain.
that's not
That's
probably
scary.
a good thing, but
We're all
okay.
doomed.
I would agree with that.
We're doomed. You're doomed if Megan is my brain?
Well,
was-
we're the devil we know.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. So,
She's the devil we also know, but who doesn't try to murder us every time we play
That
this
we
game.
know of.
not yet.
Well, I mean, she does, but the chat starts that.
That's also true.
They're also devils.
Well, I don't know anybody's habits, so I'm just screwed.
That's awesome. So tonight we have the wonderful, the handsome, the orange and black stripy Jordan Pridgeon sitting
you
in
a
with us.
Yay! Yeah, that's why I wore this one. I'm not, but I said my character
Your
is.
character
there
is
you go.
100% Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
Oh, we
So
are like
Hufflepuff.
all Ravenclaws except.
That's why you need you need a little Hufflepuff.
See, yeah. I'd say in real life, when I was a kid, I was like, I'd be Ravenclaw, and now I'm like, I probably would have been Slytherin. Like, if I found out that magic was real, I'd want to be powerful. It would be dope.
I agree.
Right?
I don't know why the Slytherins get such a bad rep. They're the only ones who are like really doing
Yeah.
the right thing with all this power, which is to use it against everyone and,
Yes.
get yourself ahead.
I was
Now
never
you
like.
understand to lead.
I realized I was never cutthroat enough. Like I was, like I'm probably a Slytherin or Ravenclaw. And I was like, I'm not cutthroat enough to be a Slytherin, so I'll just study it a lot and become good at it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I think you're the only one whose house in game is also your house out of game.
Yep.
I think everybody else picks something else.
Yeah.
That's because I just really wanted to. It was wish fulfillment. It was fun. I'm not gonna lie.
So Jordan is going to be sitting in with us, and he's going to be playing an all new to this session character. Why don't you introduce yourself and your character to the people in chat?
So I'm Jordan Pridgeon. You might have seen me on Masks or Dungeon World Season 2 when those were running. And my character is going to be C. Remington Quilwick, also known as either Remy or Quill. And he is a photographer / reporter for The Quibbler. So basically a tabloid reporter. Like he's just, trying to get photos and that kind of thing. And he is also a spineless, nervous wreck. And I'm excited because I think this will be fun.
But as a Hufflepuff, he values loyalty.
Yeah, I think it was more of a like, well, you don't fit anywhere else.
Oh.
I hate to say it, but it was like, he's not brave. He's kind of a coward. Hufflepuff will do.
Which reminds me of my favorite video about Hufflepuffs. Which is the one where she's an idiot.
Yeah. I'm a Hufflepuff.
I'm a Hufflepuff. No,
I'm afraid of ghosts and sheets with holes in them and regular sheets.
yes, I love that. Remy, welcome to the table.
You're also a particularly good finder. For all the Harry Potter musical fans.
Wait, what?
It's a Harry Potter musical joke. This is something the internet will get.
Internet,
Smile and nod.
get that.
You in there?
I don't. Also at the table tonight we have Mac. Mac.
Ooh, I got like a little echo
Yeah,
there.
what-
That was pretty cool.
Mac.
Hey, I'm Mac Beauvais, and I am playing Jana Quickbee of the famous Quickbees. What they're famous for, something. It's I'm sure it's very interesting. And she also happens to be a werewolf who keeps transforming randomly. Had been entirely wolfy, and now it's just been odds and ends. So paws, teeth, legs, making magicness happen hard, not good. Yeah. All right, I'm done talking.
Maybe tonight we'll get a tail.
Chat decides that.
I want a tail, chat.
And remember, you
Just
can
saying.
layer that too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good
Yes.
Lord.
We'll talk more about the rewards in a second. Now let's finish meeting our people at the table. Going over to Blythe.
Hi, I'm Blythe. I'm playing Amelia. She is the bit of a nervous wreck trying to figure out how to romance her love interest, and she's not doing a very good job.
The chat wants to give Amelia some romantic advice. I think she needs it.
Probably, if you want to just donate some and help out a little bit.
Gina's been trying.
Exclamation point. Donation thing where you say a new one and then you're like, Amelia, buy flowers. Now that's a terrible one. Don't do that.
Just make flowers.
That's why
Yeah, I
we
was
need
about
the
to
chat.
say,
The
like,
chat
don't buy
can
them. Make
have these brain blasts. that we
Exactly.
do.
Don't make me do this, chat. You have the power.
Yeah.
Group mind.
Do I get her a box of chocolates? I don't know what to
Box
do,
of
guys.
dates. 30 box dates.
Ah.
That's what you get her. She'll love them.
And pick out the good ones.
Knowing
And then,
Amelia,
and then Celine
knowing
takes the love
Eloise,
cup and dumps it upside down, and all the dice fall out, and she's like, start again.
she got a vomit the first try.
And then last but not least,
Hi, I'm Megan Caves, and I am playing Morgana Hellstrom, who is an ex-or, now owns a magical muffin shop called McStuffin's Muffins, and she is not a murderer.
Are you sure?
Or is
Yes.
she?
we don't know that.
We don't
Fingers
know that.
crossed!
Deep down, though, aren't we all murderers?
I am.
You
Well,
don't
okay.
even have to go that
Sure.
deep.
Yeah.
No.
No, not really.
Where's
Nothing,
Terry?
what?
I mean,
People are saying words.
Is she in a play or did I murder her?
okay.
Who knows? It's a mystery.
Yep. All of the quotes.
Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being here. You can also participate in tonight's game. Chat, you have the power as the weird wizards you are out in your own wizard towers, doing wizardy things, checking in via crystal ball on the happenings. You have the power to cast healing spells and reroll spells and advantage spells on these guys. Give me rerolls because everyone wants Chicken Bear to win. Everyone wants Chicken Bear to win.
Everyone wants Chicken Bear to vomit.
Yep.
I want Chicken
By
Bear
eating one of those.
to win. You can also pay to. You can also donate to have one of the players eat one of our random beans from the Birdie Bots many flavored beans.
I don't understand what you're getting at there.
I don't. It's just a thing you can do to anyone. Just
something on
anyone
my
at the
shoulder
table.
that-
Just anyone at the table that can happen to anyone here. But it could also be any of these people, but especially over here.
Or
Dom.
Oh, Dom.
Dumb!
Dom! Someone should get Dom.
Dum.
Dumb!
Dom hasn't been made to do it yet.
He
He
had
did
one
one
time.
time. One time.
Yeah.
Once. That's
Beautiful.
not enough.
He needs more beans in his life.
He does. I also need more chocolate zingers in my life.
That's right. I have brought chocolate zingers tonight because if you follow me on Twitter, you know that Hostess and I are now best friends. I have conversations with Hostess. They care about what I say, mostly because I talk about toy zingers. So this is my ongoing. Look at it, he bought a whole
Destroyed
box.
the apothecary.
The apothecary.
amazing.
I think it's been improved.
The apothecary probably sells zingers. Okay.
Are they Are they magical?
They're magically delicious.
Yep.
No,
That's the
because
wrong thing.
Lucky Charm says that, so pick something else.
Both can
They're-
be magically delicious. I think.
Magically tasty.
Yeah.
That sounds just as good.
Not quite the same.
Hostess zingers. The candy of winners.
Someone comes
it's
in,
not
just
candy.
hands her like money under the
That's what I want.
table.
That's my goal.
The chocolate of champions.
CJ Rigo says that lemon zingers did exist at some point.
Did he
Oh,
find
they
them?
did.
Mm.
Good, I'm not crazy.
Well,
Sounds like a drink to me.
Ooh,
Did
Like
two
a
different people
singer?
say
Yeah.
well when I said I'm not crazy?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I think
think-
you were one of them.
It wasn't.
We're pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure you were.
I think all of
I?
us kind of went.
I'm enjoying gaslighting to
Yeah, let's all just gaslight.
Flip it.
Flip it.
No. Hey, the other things you can do.
Quote it. Well,
Yep.
Yeah, it's just,
Totally.
there's a quote number 271. Talene says, "Well, no one gets it. It's funny forever." You can also donate to activate Mac's Bad Moon Rising, in which part of her, tell us which part, will turn into a werewolf.
That's just the front part.
Yeah.
Just the front half.
One fingernail.
You get to tell us what. Maybe she just gets furry all over. Maybe
Don't help them.
I won't help you anymore.
Maybe it's a tail.
You're probably smarter than me because you're figuring out how Amelia can get Eloise. So figure out how
Tails.
Ah, crap.
Jana can be a wolf. For Blythe, you can donate one of two things. You can donate crystal balls, in which case she will get an accurate premonition of the future. Which, if you've been watching a long time, some of you know that some crystal balls have gone awry because the party's gone the wrong direction. Sorry, this isn't real magic. I'm trying real hard to bring them all back.
It's not.
It's real magic.
Okay.
Magic
Okay.
is real.
You can
We all
also-
know that.
We do.
Yeah.
I have a lot of magic. I keep it at home. In a box under my bed.
Do you keep it in a castle?
I keep it in a tiny castle in a box under my bed.
Is it the magic castle?
No, it is not the magic castle.
Oh, I'm
no,
sad
Magic
now.
Castle.
I finally, for the first time, met someone who could get me into the magic castle.
Oh, you should go.
Ooh.
You should go.
What?
It's really fun.
Tickets online. One
Was
time.
it Neil Patrick Harris?
It was not.
Oh.
Oh, that would have been
It's just a
way
guy
cooler.
named. It's this guy named Ashton.
Kutcher?
Kutcher! You guys, I met Ashton Kutcher, and I'm still hanging out here with you. And I have a friend named Ashton Kutcher that I'm hanging out with.
Amy's friends with Mila. I don't know. Mila Kunis.
It's
So-
Ashton Kutcher, but it's
Not Mila
spelled
Kunis,
differently.
just Amila.
Just
Hey!
General
Yay.
Fancy
Fancy
Pants! I salute you, sir. You can also cast on Amelia, you can also cast Deja Whoops, in which case she will receive a false premonition that will sound and look exactly like a real premonition. If you do either one of those, I won't tell her which one you cast, only who cast it, and she will judge based on what she knows about you in chat, DJ Regular, Paragon of Virtue,
I'm sorry.
misunderstood completely.
I didn't know that you told her to make it happy. All right. I thought that she was just trolling me because happiness isn't a thing. It's not
Because
real.
happiness
It's all
isn't a
lie.
thing. Quote it.
We believe in magic, not happiness.
Hey, that's the plot to The Magicians.
yeah.
That's literally.
Yeah, it is.
I keep forgetting that show exists.
It's
Oh,
fine.
I haven't seen the
General
show, I read the
Fancy
books.
Pants, I
They're
salute
cute.
you.
That's all I care about.
General Fancy Pants, a military wizard, probably
Ooh.
in some kind of a military compound, doing military magic, has
In
cast
particularly fancy trousers.
the bottom part of his uniform is bedazzled
Ooh,
with gems,
I love it.
Ooh.
magical gems. He has cast heal on Blythe for 11 hit points.
Oh, yay!
Whoa!
I'm not dying no more.
And he has given Megan a bean.
I don't know if I like you, General Fancy.
Oh, we all love General Fancy Pants. Let's get that bean out there, Megan.
I think you're pretty great,
Wait,
General Fancy
are you
Pants.
picking the box that you know doesn't have vomit in
I
it?
grabbed a box.
I
So
think this-
here is my bean. I don't know
Okay,
where
no,
you want
That
to
should be
sit.
fun.
Okay, that's gonna be
we're good.
that's
Put it
gonna be
in your
fun.
face.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes peppery.
It looked sausagey.
It was either earthworm or
It
dirt.
was sausage.
I think it's
It was red.
Ah,
No, it
sausage.
tastes a little grass-like.
It's
They've
earthworm.
all just kind of meshed together after being in the boxes for so long.
And it's sickeningly sweet.
Perfect.
on
It
top of
was
that.
it was earthworm because it was
Oh,
red.
really?
Yeah.
Oh. Earthworm's not a bad one.
Earthworms are sweet.
They are
Did you
in
guys
this
know
world.
Uh-huh.
I was a kid once.
I never. Nope.
Thanks,
You
General
never ate
Fancy
worms
Pants.
at any point?
Nope.
All right.
I
Also
read the
been
book about it.
vegetarian
Get
my
outside
entire
more
life.
often.
Hey, had you just watched like Lion King and you're like, I'm gonna try this?
I'm almost sure at some point I ate a bug because of a Lion King.
That makes sense.
They made them look really good.
They do.
Like in the movie, I never ate them because I was vegetarian, so I would never eat a bug.
The
I am
two
vegetarian, but-
movie foods I remember the best are the bugs from Lion King and the huge like whipped cream pies from Hook. Those were like things I wanted to eat the most when I was a kid.
I just remember any
And now as an
Miyazaki
adult, I
film,
recognize
like, they
those
all
whipped
just
cream
were so pretty.
pies probably had no flavor.
They look disgusting. And
Yeah.
apparently they were actually covered in pesticide.
Sure, they were probably like Play-Doh.
Because, no, they were all real, but they covered it all in pesticide, so only like a few things the kids could actually eat because they had to do takes and takes and takes and takes.
Oh.
And
You know what's
they didn't
great
want
about
it to
Hostess
fly.
Zingers? It's licking the creamy feeling out of the middle.
Also,
Creamy
no
feeling?
pesticides.
And the lack of pesticides.
The creamy feeling, not the filling?
Both.
The creamy feeling
Yes.
makes me feel so good.
Just have some.
So, last but not least, you can also trigger Morgana's bloodlust. When you trigger Morgana's bloodlust, she goes, she blacks out and begins attacking everyone around her uncontrollably until she is knocked unconscious.
Everyone loves it.
Me
You can
especially.
see it on their faces right now.
So
Hit
those
you
are
in the head so many times in this game.
See? She loves it.
those are the
Just
ways
keep
that you
making
can
you-
I'm
influence the
putting a dent
game.
in my boots.
Oh, and
Did we? Yeah,
I didn't because there was all kinds of interruptions.
Sorry.
My bad, too.
I think it was the zingers.
The zingers, but no one minds when the zingers interrupt. Hostess,
Let's get that sponsorship.
I want some money from Hostess specifically. Jordan is also going to have a reward for us tonight. He is playing a photographer, and he carries around his book of photographies with him. Go ahead. I said book of photographies.
Well,
Hey,
And he got someone to resub.
Ooh.
Yep,
Because you said book of photographies.
of course. That's what you're
That
here
was
for.
it. DJ Regular loves that.
So you can, I believe we've called it Kodak Moment. Have a Kodak Moment with Jordan's character, Remy. Wait, was that what it? Remy.
Yeah.
Remy. Remy can have a Kodak Moment where if he comes back to his book of photography, he'll find a picture he took that maybe is backstory on an NPC or backstory on a character. You'll get a clue
Yeah.
via photo crate.
It could be like a picture of someone who's relevant to this and can
Yes.
tell me.
Hey, we have 4
What's
people
going
we
on?
need to recognize, so
Yeah.
let's go.
I like this.
Oh, wait, no, we got their picture. We need
Yeah,
more.
where is it?
Where's that? Yeah, where's that picture at? The picture of the 5 of them.
James B.
Yay! Whoa, 41 bucks.
Quality.
Wow.
Way to go,
And
man.
there they are.
Dropping
No, wait.
photos.
It's the other
Oh,
side.
There
on
we
the
go.
other side. Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Very
them.
terrible Death Eaters.
Ah!
There's 5 of them.
Fear them.
So scary with their business casual.
That's the new Death Eater uniform.
Yep.
We all know this.
Hey, DJ Regular
Yuppies are
gives
Death
Blythe
Eaters
his subscriber reroll.
Oh,
now. Yay!
So close. So close.
so that was thanks, DJ Regular.
It's a beautiful night. So we left off last time after a big fight. All of our characters flumed away out of a flumed. But Terra Bella's character had her ear cut off by some Death Eaters. So you flumed to the hospital, and that is where we're going to pick up. You're in the hospital.
Did we have time to get the ear out of the fridge?
Yes. You know what though? You showed up with the ear, and it was like packed, and the doctor was like, "You did this wrong, and we can make your ears grow back." This is magic. What are you doing?
We have bone grow. We obviously have ear grow. You are amateurs.
They're like,
We keep
Are
this
you-
from the Muggles because we think it's funny.
whenever you see a Muggle with an ampy,
Oh, those silly Muggles.
oh, hilarity!
Ha ha ha.
Ha, ha.
Leg blown off.
Oh, it's too bad. But that World War I was such a good time.
Jolly good fun, chaps.
So funny. All of the bad things that happened to Muggles. So
Terrible people. Terrible.
I know that shouldn't be funny. Let's all take a moment and a moment of silence for the victims of World War I. Okay, all done.
just a quick moment.
I said a moment. Moment is a relative period
Was
of
that-
time.
Was it a ministry
fuck-
approved
Yeah,
moment?
That's what I was wondering.
No, it wasn't.
That's why it was so short.
That's why it was so short. Ministry approved moments are much longer. So, you're in the hospital, and they've taken Terra away to deal with her ear situation. And the doctor not only tells you that for giggles they don't share their limb growing back with muggles, but he also tells you, oh well, ears are tricky. I gotta get my British accent. Ears are tricky. She's going to be in here a while. Also, it appears that her ear was cut off with a dirty, possibly even poisoned knife. So this is much more serious than you ever would have imagined, and she's down for the count.
Is she going to be all right?
We can imagine a lot.
Imagine a lot.
Yeah.
I said-
Worse than we can imagine. We can imagine an awful lot.
Oh, I'm slow.
And you're one of the doctors.
He was last in his
Listen,
class at
I'm
doctor
the-
school.
I'm at the end of a very long shift of explaining things to people. It's really tiring. So I'm sorry. Let's start over with the question you asked, which is, will she be all right? Eventually, we think the prognosis is good. It's only an ear. People have lived without ears before.
I'm a bit more concerned about the possible poison.
Well, we're looking into it. We have all our top people on it. Terra Bella is very popular around here. She gets around, very sex positive.
Yes.
Yes, we know.
It's hard not to notice, really, if you spend any amount of time with her.
Well,
At least she's safe.
Yes,
For once, at least one of us is.
Right?
Hopefully.
Hopefully her granddaughter.
Can't we just have one moment? Just one non-ministry approved moment?
I don't know.
I don't ask for those very often.
oh, I ask for them all the time. Eloise is here. Okay. Don't forget, Eloise is still here. James V. 1971. By the way, the James V 1971 wand will be used tonight by Jordan.
Ooh.
James V has given you guys 3 table rerolls.
Woo!
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Now we got 6. Oh no, wait, we got 5.
5.
Let's get.
Get out of here.
Numbers are
Dead
hard.
He
shit.
has given a bean to Jordan.
Wow.
Yay!
Hurrah! All right,
That box.
this one.
Yep.
Just remember, it was them and not me.
It doesn't open.
Just
Oh, there we
kidding,
go.
I would do it too.
We just got there first.
All right.
It looks great.
First one. First one.
That's not very good.
No, there's some juices over here. If you
Oh, it
need
only
them.
makes it worse.
No, it does.
It does. Everything you put in your face afterwards makes it worse.
And then you don't
Do you want
really
some-
want
I've got to chew it until it's gone.
Hostess singer. More delicious than vomit.
It'll just taste like you're vomiting up the chocolate.
Yeah, it's so
You're right.
bad.
I'm sorry. I even know.
I don't even understand why in the wizard world these are a good idea.
Either.
I've never gotten it.
It's
What if half the candy was terrible?
Use water at the very least.
Thank you.
I never understood the frogs. What if your
Thanks,
candy could
James
escape
V.
from you
Yeah.
and seem to be a sentient being that you were eating and just...
All right,
I
chaps,
enjoy the
I've got an
cheese.
idea. Let's make all of this way too complicated.
Though I won't lie, fizzing Whizbees are genuinely, actually a good one. They're just like
Yeah.
Pop Rocks and chocolate. It's great.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. It doesn't try to fly away.
But you know when they were formulating it that somebody's head blew off at one point.
Oh yeah, sure.
The fatality rate of the R&D department of the candy factory is very high.
To be fair, I have some stories of Universal from when they were testing rides, but I can only tell them off stream. So
I do think that Harry Potter candy is proof that in the Harry Potter world, the adults control everything and torture the children.
yep.
Oh, that
Which
stays
is good.
in your mouth for a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the sourness. That's
Worse.
what really stays.
It
The
just
vomit
catches
is-
in
It's
your
gonna
throat.
come back. It's gonna come back.
Thanks.
You're gonna burp.
It's true.
Thanks, James V. We all appreciate it. He also gives you guys a clue.
Oh.
Now I'm gonna give you this clue now, but I'm gonna ask you not to look at it until we get Jordan into the game, okay?
Okay.
So we can get
So
get
we'll
started.
just do this.
Well, you don't have to.
We know
hide
what it is.
but-
No, don't look at it. She said, right?
Give me the pack.
You're not allowed to hold the clues anymore.
Not trustworthy.
This is why we can't have nice things.
I suppose so.
So the 3 of you are there at the in the waiting room at the hospital, and I guess Jane has something to tell you.
So, I might have reached out to a contact of mine who maybe can help us, maybe in a way you might not like and or expect.
What sort of way?
He's a photographer / reporter for the Quibbler. However, it is obvious we have mounting evidence proving your innocence. Everyone else does read the Quibbler. Some of them think it's a bit of a joke, but if there's something worth looking into, you know that the other papers are going to look into it. If we can get him on our side, he might write a story that puts everything in a more positive light, and it might make it harder for the Auras to put away a highly renowned former Auror.
Well, I'm willing to try anything, I suppose, but I have to admit, there have been many, many articles written about me, and they don't. Half of them are lies, half of them aren't. So we'll see.
Well, he
but
could
I'm
also
not
have
beyond
sources who could help us.
Yes, I'm not
And
beyond
that
trying
also
anything.
as well. I mean, he is well connected. He is a bit skittish though, so just keep that in mind.
All right. Well,
Sure.
we'll try our best, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we need something at this point. I really thought we had something going after the Joneses, but
Yeah.
they don't seem to be
Also,
connected.
He doesn't know about my problems, so if we can keep that under wraps, that would be lovely.
All right, someone else to hide it from. And that sounds important because he could
Yeah,
put it
it's-
in the paper, right?
Yes,
Really
but
bad.
like I said, maybe a bit on the squirrely side, so less
Yeah.
worrisome, but
All right.
bear it in mind.
Well, we've been doing it for the
always-
Auras, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Jana,
Jimmers.
wait,
Jimmers
wait,
and
wait.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Immersion.
We were so close.
So close.
Thanks for the follow.
Change on the direction.
So, as you finish this conversation, you hear a clattering from the back of the hospital, and you glance over and you see Remy.
I'm so sorry. I've knocked over your whole magazine rack here.
That's the guy.
I'll get this right
need
back.
help?
The nurse is there going like, no, it's all right. I can just do it with my wand.
I've got it.
No,
I
get
can
your
help.
hands. We're magical wizards.
Oh my!
Remy. Oh, come over here, away from that.
Jana, yes. Oh, okay. I'm very sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Just step away, please. Step away.
Hello, good to meet you. Remington Quillwick. C. Remington Quillwick. This is for Cornelius. No one calls me Cornelius. Remy is fine, or Quill, or Remington.
Remy.
All right.
Remy.
I'm sorry, I don't meet
It's
new
all
people
right.
well.
This is Morgana, who I told you about.
Hello.
Charmed.
Yes, and this is Amelia.
Also charmed.
And Eloise, who is with the Aura department.
I guess I'll just
It's
keep
a
saying
pleasure
charmed.
to meet you.
Pleasure, that's good.
Yes, I give you another option.
Well,
Charmed.
good. I'll
It's a pleasure to meet you, as I have, which is a ministry-approved way of meeting someone.
well, I will keep
Is
that
it?
in my bag of tricks from now on.
Do so. Courtesy of the ministry.
Yes, wonderful.
Well, as I noted, we have run into a spot of trouble, and we think maybe you could help. Morgana, would you like to fill him in a bit on your situation?
Well, I don't know what you've heard or what you haven't heard already, but it basically appeared that I killed Repatrick Mysterium. His body was found in my shop, and the wand that killed him was one of my wands. So at this point, we're trying to figure out what actually happened. We've got a little bit of information that it appears that somebody basically cast the killing curse through me and killed Repatrick, but we're still looking for evidence, and the Joneses, I don't know if you know that terrible family.
I've told you about the Joneses.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Well, apparently they were causing some issues as well. We thought they had some ties to this. It appears that they just had another issue with me entirely. So I feel like we're back to some degree at square one with bits of evidence, but we don't have anyone to go after right now.
Jana, may I speak with you for just a moment?
Yes, I had a feeling you might want to.
You didn't tell me there were going to be dead bodies and evil wizards involved in. I'm much more of a muggles casting magic. Oh wow, what a story! Photographer.
Yes. Let me ask you a question. Who are you more worried of? The Dark Wizards and potentially dead bodies, or me?
Well, I assume only one of them is in the room right now. So, tally ho! Why not? Indeed.
I thought so.
Yes, well, I'm there to take pictures or write articles as necessary, although I warn you, our readership is growing, is how we like to call it at the moment.
All right. I suppose that sounds helpful. I mean, Jana seems to think highly of you, so if she does, then we do too.
Yeah, I could hear that.
Hey, Agents of Firefly!
Thank you.
Agents
thank
of Firefly,
you.
thank you. Sorry, I have no reason to interrupt.
Well,
But we do have some folks that we're looking for in specific. Should we start there?
Oh my,
Well,
that woman's ear has
we
been
were-
blown right off.
Yes. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Yeah, well, the picture's taken now.
Yes. Well, maybe not any more of that particular individual, if you don't mind.
Also entering the hospital right now
Bugs flying around.
are two hulking. Actually, leaving the hospital right now are two hulking, matching friends of yours who come out. They come out and they spot you. And they come rushing over.
Oh, I'll let you ladies handle this one.
Oh! There you are! I'm so glad I saw you again. Oh, you glad? Oh, I'm so glad.
really,
Yes. Oh,
you thought that was serious. Did you not get the clue that we were just trying to get past you?
oh my
You
God!
should go find someone else.
It's like a spirit in my heart. Is this true?
I should
I've
probably
been so deceived.
specify that I'm actually taken.
That,
What the? What?
I thought you were smarter than that, but apparently
One
you
of them
weren't.
starts
I guess
to
that's
cry.
why it worked.
What?
Ugh.
Oh, that had to
Listen-
be. I'm not very good at
Also,
flirting.
Eloise says, "Are you taken? Taken by who?"
I mean, shouldn't that be obvious?
Oh, good. For those of you who don't know, this is Eloise's lookup, and it needs to be filled so that they get the sand key to the secret passageways. Anyway, I didn't expect you to be, I didn't expect you to be so mean. I thought we had something. I was like ready to leave the Death Eaters and start a
Listen,
life
Death
with
Eat.
you.
Do you know who I am?
Calm yourself.
If you
No,
do,
I'm calm. You know.
I thought you were the love of my life, but
Alright.
apparently
Would you?
I suppose you don't. I've been framed for murder, so I really need to get back to
I
that.
can see past that.
You can see past that.
Of course I
You
can.
should go find someone else because I can't see past this.
Ouch!
Oh,
Ouch!
God.
Holy cannoli!
I don't have time for this.
Oh,
I mean, I definitely can't see past that
I
either,
just-
but that's not for the
it's
same
not
I just
reason.
very
Listen.
recently vomited my way almost to unconsciousness, and this is worse.
Listen, this is way better than leading you on for a time, right?
I
mean,
don't know.
we
I mean,
did-
like, I could have been happy for a little while before you crushed me, but instead, like,
That
I
was-
say hello, and
Much
you're like,
as I am enjoying this, ladies, gents,
I
you
like
still have a
that.
bit of something here, and it's very unattractive. You might want to go get yourselves cleaned up.
oh dear heavens. Well, brother, I thought we could help them out, but apparently they hate our guts. Let's go into the bathroom and scrub their faces till they're raw, and then cry in a toilet stall, and look forward at our empty lives without love because we were fooled by two girls seemed to like us, and we drank
for
their
love,
drinks,
isn't
and
that
now
This is quite the specific image of the yarn that's being spun right now.
Do you want to help us?
They're Death Eaters, or at least you work for them, if not Death Eaters yourself. I don't have time for that. And in fact, you better be glad that Eloise here isn't arresting you right now. As a matter of fact, Eloise, why aren't you?
because I just found out that I'm taken, and it's
That is
very
not a
pleased.
good reason, Eloise. What would Jack think?
Well, Jack would say, collect the evidence, follow the clues to the inevitable end.
Yeah, and
Do
they're
you not
Death
think
Eaters.
they're part of it? Yes.
Unless we're going to use them for questioning to find out if they know where some of these other
We should
lovely
probably-
Death Eaters are, we should send them on their way.
At the end of the day, I think less Death Eaters out there, the better.
Oh no!
At least that's what I
Not
would say. There's
only
an
has my
aura.
heart been broken, but my life's been threatened.
Eloise, do you need help? I'll help you. I don't want to step on any toes, but if you
Bad
do,
for them.
really,
Excessively mean.
Honestly, I don't see any reason for conflict here. This is a hospital, for God's sake.
Arresting isn't conflict.
it is. The conflict is that there are Death Eaters
If you
here.
bring them in, Jack can question them.
Hey, guess what? Agents of Firefly has done something special for you guys. Blythe, your eyes roll back into your head. It's time for
Oh.
premonition. Yes, exactly. So, what do you see? What do you see?
What do I see?
You see.
What do my elf eyes see?
You see Slim entering. He's standing outside of a store. He's looking around. He's got a hood pulled over his face. He's got, a wizard hoodie on. And you pull back, and you see that he's outside McStuffin' Muffins at the door, and and you see him turn and try the door, but it is locked. And you see him look around and pick up a rock. And that's what you see.
Well, I might have a lead.
Meanwhile,
What did you see? Oh.
Bad Moon Rising. And what is it? Ears, please, is what it is. So as you are standing there having the conversation, you start to feel a tingle, tingle, tingle in your ears.
All right.
So the way we're standing, I like to imagine that they're like standing side by side and we're facing them. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yes. And your ears are going to grow like this. They're going to grow straight out first.
Of course they are.
Yeah. And it's going to feel
Very
like...
uncomfortable.
It doesn't feel good. It feels like someone's pulling on your ears and pulling them and like stretching them like Play-Doh. And they grow out and pointy, and then fur sprouts out of them, and then up they go.
Yeah.
Is this
I'm like,
at the same time that she's having a vision or after?
We'll make it right after,
Okay.
just for convenience for you sake.
Amelia.
I'm going to grab my hood
yeah,
and immediately just sling it up over my head.
So, have you ever seen these two before?
I'm not used to
We
associating
were leaving
with
and you
Death
talked
Eaters,
about
really.
us. We'll come back.
Okay. No, you should
believe they're-
probably stay. We were having a discussion with Eloise as
made
to whether or
those.
not we should take you in.
Yeah, although I do
Nice.
have my hood on, but I'll wear them for dramatic effect over my bow.
Nice.
I'm sorry. Did you know those Death Eaters? I mean, it seemed very much like you knew them.
Well, they were with our friend who got her ear cut off.
And we were
Yeah.
sneaking past them to get to her and help her out.
Oh, wonderful.
Also, so I might have a lead.
Oh.
We should probably
My
get back
hood's
to
probably
McStuffins.
sitting up really high.
Oh yeah. You're wearing a hood over it? Yeah, it's
Like,
like
yeah, I totally pulled up like
peeking.
my hood up right
Yeah,
over
yeah.
it. My hood that has a big bite taken out of the side of it.
Remy turns and does a little double take, but kind of shakes it off. Like, oh.
Remy's not big into investigating weird-looking things.
Well.
No. It's safer this way.
If he sees it, he'd take a picture. But he's not gonna pull a hood down.
Don't do that. No, that would be
Gina's
insane.
done pretty quick. The problem is going to be if they move.
Oh, and they do, right? It's
Well,
almost, it's
yeah.
like subconscious. Like
Yeah.
if there's a snap over here, one of your ears goes. Hmm?
What did
So-
you see?
I saw Slim, and he was outside McStuffins, and he was getting ready to pick up a rock and probably break in. So you should probably get there.
There was no broken window before, right?
Not before.
So
But
this,
it wouldn't be a past.
this
thing.
seems
They're
like
all
a future thing.
things.
They're all future.
All right. Well, do we know? I suppose Tara's going to be here for a while, so we can't really stay. I'll have to come back anyway. So we might as well head to McStuffins' Muffins and see if we can head him off.
It's our best. I mean, it's our best shot. I don't know what else to do.
You can
Seems
have
as
your
good as
clue
any.
back.
What?
I know.
You trust us with a clue?
I don't know. I don't.
Maybe
The
it's
clue.
It's Commander.
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 Good
I
name.
don't make me regret
How
this.
old are you now?
You want to give it to me and
As
Wizard
I
number's
give this
old.
to you, can I remind you that wizards don't need matches?
Maybe they like them.
A squib would.
Or Terra Bella. Someone like Terra Bella.
Anyhow,
Well, Wednesdays are karaoke. That's the clue. We have to go to karaoke.
Wait, where did we? Okay.
But
If we sing
a
the right
matchbox
song,
for
everything will
Leaky
be solved.
Cauldron.
exactly.
A matchbox for
The
Leaky Cauldron.
When,
A
what-
wizarding establishment where we can literally light our candles with the flick of a...
Oh, I see. The box itself is weird, not where we found it. All right.
All of it's a little weird.
Why do we have it? It's just a thing. We didn't. But did we find it somewhere specific, or is it in relation to anything else?
I would think of it less that you have it and more that you're just thinking about it.
Like, it's a weird thing to find, because it's a pub. And sure, I've heard that Muggle pubs carry them, but it's not something that we would need.
Is there anything strange inside it?
Can you open it?
It's been taped shut, so I'm not sure that that's
that mean-
helpful.
You can mess with the tape.
There are matches.
Let's light everything on fire.
That's
Yes.
Oh, is this something?
Okay. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. They've gone everywhere. I apologize.
Oh, is this common with you? Just things everywhere.
You know, it's when Death Eaters come around our hospitals that there's blood. I tend to lose a bit of my composure.
They were just
Right.
bugs. They weren't even like high up Death Eaters.
You're fine, Remy.
Well, everyone kills you the same. I always say.
He's right about that one, I suppose. But
Well,
that's a weird thing to always say.
Oh, well, you'd be surprised in my line of work how often.
actually, I feel like a thug would
Are you
probably
sure
be
it's-
more brutal unless with magic.
Are you sure it's your line of
Because
work
they
and not
probably
you?
don't know as many advanced spells as, say, some of the higher level Death Eaters. So
probably true.
they probably kill you differently.
Yes.
well,
Actually, probably worse. It's probably going to be a lot slower.
Well, I don't intend on beginning a scientific inquiry into the different levels of dead that you can be.
Oh, why not?
I thought that we maybe had a lead here and that we wanted to follow it.
Well,
We should get heading back.
are we going to go
Yes,
there
scoop.
first or to McStuffin's Muffins?
Well, it seems like
I think we
Do you
should.
think
they're
McStuffins
right in the
Muffins?
same place, so we might as well just get back to Diagon Alley. But McStuffin Muffins was being broken into by
We might as
Slim.
well start
Do you
there
know what
first.
time of
Well-
day it was when it was being broken into?
Yes,
Do you
what time
think
of day
is
was it?
Current?
It's always a future thing, so
Early evening,
early evening. What time is it now?
it's like 2 o'clock.
So if we start heading back
Right.
soon, it's probably a good idea because
Did you repurpose this paper?
early evening's only a couple
What?
hours
Did
away.
you repurpose this paper?
No.
What?
I could go for a muffin.
Right.
That's
Just as long
sure.
as you stay in the front, it seems like, no offence, but things seem to fall around you.
No, I do understand. I've been me my entire life.
I have a perfect muffin for him.
Okay.
Maybe
That's-
a lazy lavender, a lemon muffin, I think would be
That
quite
sounds
perfect.
perfect.
Ladies.
What
yes.
did you find?
What's that? It looks like moons.
Yeah, if you maybe perhaps recall back at Hogwarts.
Yeah. Do you mind if I see?
Moons.
Moons.
Yeah.
This is always.
That was some
I'm
rather
guessing-
delightful chaps that we read
This
about
is
at that
gross.
time.
There definitely were, and I definitely still have. I've extensively studied those books
I
since
think
that time.
This guy out.
Not that there's
particularly
much.
thrilled to see that symbol again, especially right now.
I understand. Which. I mean, I'm assuming it's the cycles of the moon.
That's what it looks like. Are we
I'm
tied it?
assuming
I'm pretty
the
sure
X
I
is
can
new
confirm
moon.
that right now for you.
We tied that back to the. What was it? It was some sort of society.
So
Did you
Society
say
of the
that?
White
White
Moon.
Moon.
All right.
But there's not much information on what they were really doing, even after I studied more. Like, I've studied deeply into them, and honestly, like, not many people. It's not much information other than they're not good.
We should go ask Tom about that.
Yeah,
We
I'm
should.
thinking Tom might be a very good next step.
It's also a hair.
Wait,
hair.
you're not going to McStuffins Muffins?
But no,
Well,
we'll go first because
We'll go there first.
we haven't had time to clean up after the battle.
And-
we're going to
No, we're
McStuffins
going there
Muffins
first. But
Okay.
then I think we need to go and talk to Tom.
You do you. You do whatever you want. I pretended to
do
be
we have
dismayed.
your
I
figure?
was not.
Which one was your figure though?
She's not there. But I don't really care if it's that one.
All right. So we're at McStuffins Muffins.
Okay.
Hello,
Get
McStuffins
the
Muffins.
hair
Here's a lazy lavender lemon muffin.
Oh, wonderful.
Very relaxing. Love it.
I eat the muffin.
Roll.
It is
Oh,
Roll to eat the muffin.
So, Newt Scamander also gives a clue to the new guys. So when you arrive at McStuffins Muffins, you've been here before. But before it was a muffin place.
This is McStuffin's muffins.
Yes.
I could swear I've been here before.
Have you had muffin before?
I don't believe so.
Oh.
But off the top of my head, I cannot remember what it was before I came here.
Oh, well, wouldn't I know that?
I could swear I've been to this building before.
She wouldn't know that if she bought the building.
When she didn't buy the building,
Or
she was
rental-
renting the
well,
shop.
yeah, but-
And when she took it, it had been empty for a while.
Okay.
But you don't recall what it was.
Could it
You
have
know what?
possibly been?
You're thinking
Let
about
me-
that hard, and you're like,
I might have.
it's something to
haven't
do
thought.
with like this time when you were
Patrick
feeling
Mysteriums.
inadequate,
Right.
and you were like, maybe I need something. Maybe I need something fast and shiny. Maybe I need
Oh.
a sports broom.
Well, I might have gone through something of a early midlife crisis. I am
Shocking.
forever young. And I believe that they sold brooms here at some point.
Didn't we learn
High-end
a
brooms.
shop that Patrick
Yes.
Mysterium or Judas Priestley
Yes.
ran? Do you remember either of those names?
Judas Priestley, yes.
Huh. Why, yes.
He was the slick salesman who told you that all the ladies were going to come flocking to you when you pulled up in this broom.
Do you
He
go
said,
inside a
imagine
broom?
yourself flying around on this broom and some kind of supermodel on the back hanging on to you real tight.
I'm getting visibly hot under the collar just remembering this image.
He was a very good salesman.
I have a large pronounced Adam's apple that like bobs up and down as I remember how
Yeah, and
excited I was
Oh
about.
yeah, and he put his arm around you and he said, "I can see, like on the outside you're a teddy bear, but on the inside you're a tiger." But in a British accent. 'Cause-
I've always felt that I was a tiger on the inside, but I had no way to express it. And I say this without explanation of what's going
Remy,
on.
would you care to fill in the rest of the class?
They're just sales, shiny brooms and beautiful models.
What kind of broom did it? What? Do you remember any more about the store? Like the kind of things he sold, the kind of people who were there? Maybe a mysterious kind of entranceway?
But this does explain that hole in my basement, doesn't it?
No, it
does.
really doesn't. Why would a broom shop have a hole in there?
And
Unless-
the
why
hole
would
in
he
my
leave
wallet.
everything there?
I don't know why
Yes.
you would leave it there, but
He probably
It might
had
explain a
You
blink,
do.
though.
You also remember you bought one of these overpriced, expensive brooms, and it was a lemon broom.
Oh yeah, it was
Like
like
you had to take it in the shop all the time, and like it smoked. Parts fell out of it.
Nice deed!
So like, yeah,
yeah. It was
it was
like,
not a good. It was not a good choice on your part.
It was like the Jaguar of brooms.
Well,
It was like real expensive, broke down a lot.
Broke down a
the
lot.
thing is, it's clear that he wasn't into
And
necessarily.
it was also too expensive
great
for you.
Oh yeah,
business
I'm
practices.
still paying it off, but
And
I'm
he
not
might
sure
have
who to
been
anymore.
evicted
Yeah, exactly.
after leaving all the money stashed away.
I
He
mean-
might never been able to come get it.
And he
until
might have tried
recently.
to break back in, but who would have come after him, breaking back in and killed him?
Unless he got the gold from someone else and hid it there.
Well, I can say for sure that there was a lot of money going into this store
Oh.
from yours truly and others who I'm sure were just
The
as
Joneses.
easily
What if they
duped.
were funding him somehow, or he stole some money from them?
could I do some sort
Maybe
of
that's why they're upset he died.
perception roll and basically start looking around for other hidden?
Absolutely.
Thanks.
Night Steeds gives 5 hit points to Blythe and
Oh,
5 hit points to Megan.
Thank you.
He's
We're a lot less
hanging out
dead,
in
thank
his
you.
tower, throwing healing out into the world.
Ooh.
I have 22 now, Dom.
It's like
Mm-hmm.
the wizard Night Steeds is one of those wizards that's like, I'm gonna send. He's like kind of a hippie wizard. He's like, I'm gonna send out good vibes today. Heal, world, heal, and it's landing on you guys.
That's real nice of you. Thank
Thanks.
you.
Groovy.
I needed it.
So, a theory could be that maybe the Joneses had some dealings with him, or he stole some money from them.
I mean, as far as I could tell from the one we spoke with, Repatrick came to them and just seemed to want to work with them. The Joneses seem to be something entirely separate at this point, which is a little bit disappointing, but at least we know that much.
Yeah, I mean, Abacus was completely unhelpful. I went into
really
his
couldn't
mind,
count
and
on him
he
at all.
still he
Right.
did not seem too fond of Repatrick.
Right.
Scared, perhaps even.
It almost seemed random that those two things were recurring at the same point. I don't know. It kind of depends on how random the god of this world is, really.
Merlin.
I like being called a god.
It's the Merlin.
We know.
I remember
Merlin's
now.
beard.
The broom I bought was called the Golden Griffin. It turned out the gold was simply a veneer over a rather regular broom and considered quite gaudy by most women. But I enjoyed it.
You
Quite
must
a
have a lot of memories of like pulling up to intersections with like where like a couple of like women would be like, and you'd be like, okay, this is it. They're good looking, and then they glance at your broom and be like, compensating, and you're like, mortified.
Someone actually threw a potato at me at one point.
Why a potato?
There are some women who carry potatoes
Well, you
around
on the
with
broom
them.
off.
In
the broom
all
at the
fairness,
time.
that has happened to me off and on the broom.
Oh, I just like the image of wizard intersections when people just on brooms sitting there waiting for what? I don't know. Some light, I guess.
Well, I believe I was waiting for women to notice my broom.
Oh, that's what it was.
Well, you
Yes.
know Slim and Repatrick were working together, so maybe Slim knows about the cachet and came back.
That's my
That
best
makes
guess.
sense.
I mean, those two right now seem to be our biggest clue is Slim in connection with Repatrick. Everything else,
Honestly,
I really
I-
don't think the Joneses are so random in this. I really don't.
I'm sure there's something here, but at this point it feels a bit like a dead end.
I think they might be pawns.
Right.
They obviously have their own agenda.
Well, and apparently something was stopping them from killing me and you all just by association.
Not much.
Right, but that's, I don't know. I'm still a bit concerned about Fiera.
Well, the question I have to ask is, if
I
you
don't
now
think she's
own
not
this
involved.
building, it's mixed stuff and muffins, who are my payments going to? Because I am definitely still paying
You're
for...
still
You
paying.
should probably
Well,
stop.
it was a very good finance plan. Or so I was told.
Remy, stop paying it. Just
It's a bit,
stop.
yeah.
It's probably
Ah,
the gold hiding
well.
in the basement at this point.
That's my guess.
You're
yeah.
worried about your wizard credit score.
It's already very bad, and if there were creditors that came to me, I've been told that my knees could be broken.
Oh,
What?
who said this?
Various people.
Oh,
It's a rather common occurrence.
wow.
See, because in the wizarding world, you can grow back limbs, so they have no laws controlling what your creditors do to you. Because they're like, hey, you can just go to the hospital and get it
I
grown
don't
back.
even know.
They're
Which, ironically, is not covered by my insurance. It leads to a terrible vicious cycle of,
Oh my
of broken
gosh.
knees and regrowing them and then
Yeah.
having to pay for those.
terrible wizard insurance, especially since you live in London,
make
which has
Skelegon
universal
on your
health
own.
care.
But in the
Well,
Muggle community.
In the Muggles, the wizards, though, are straight up health insurance. No sharing. It's fascinating. I'm learning a lot right now, you guys.
Well, the wizards are weird.
Well,
Did you want to look around and see
Yeah,
if
I
you
mean,
find
has
something
stuff-
else?
Yes.
Is the window broken or no?
No.
So
Yes,
everything
no.
looks fine.
But
Yeah.
I also, I just want to like poke at walls and floorboards and.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
know.
back down in the basement.
Just to hang out?
No, I'm gonna. Well, yes, but also just to look around and see if anything's
Okay.
been disturbed down there.
All right. So you go down to the basement, and nothing has changed since you were there last. You did you do perception roll?
I can.
Do it.
I need dice for that.
Yeah, I
Why
realized
didn't
that part way
anyone tell
through.
me I hadn't gotten them out
When
yet?
I
Dice.
I just take a picture of the edifice.
I forgot
think
to get my
it's a
dice
nice
out.
Oh, do you?
Until recently.
Mhm.
Oh, thank you. You know, you should have
Oh,
told me that before
sir.
the game started, Dom.
Has it started?
Oh, I maybe not. Maybe not.
Are we
We're
not live?
yet.
Oh,
Oh.
well, that's awkward.
I have
for
to
us.
imagine there's also like a reflective surface down there, so I can look and like,
That's a decent roll.
really, really.
You find the top of a tin can. You're just like,
22.
Ugh.
22.
22.
It's like if they wouldn't give me away, they
see
don't
all
look
the
half
things.
bad. Hood back up.
This is Mixed Stuffins Muffins, which you have
Yay.
taken a picture
So-
of the edifice
I've
of.
got a
Muffins
beautiful
and wedding
picture.
dresses.
Watch what I am doing. Okay.
Tell me what I'm doing.
There's a spell that makes invisible ink show up.
Do you need like a Sharpie?
Here's a pencil.
Do you want to write on the back?
There.
I need to.
It only shows up in your photo.
I hold up the photo.
It's like one of those find the differences games.
What you find. So. You find like. You've known that there were like sort of like places in the floor where the brackets were used to be attached.
Uh-huh.
And when you're checking like all of the seams and up in the ceiling, and you find up in the ceiling, you find a little hatch Because I'm guessing you don't have drop tiles. That would be classless.
This is Diagon Alley.
Right.
So,
So solid ceilings.
Right.
Here. Got solid ceilings. But there's a little a hatch that, like, you know, you've always, like, you've known it was there before, but it just, like, leads up to, like, some electrical wiring, so you never really poked around up in there before.
electrical wire. Yeah.
Yes.
Wizard wiring.
Wizard
There
wiring.
is electricity,
They have,
Thaumaturgical wiring.
I
like-
think.
yeah. Whatever
Actually, no,
wiring
there's
wizards
not.
They
use.
Magic.
don't use. Yeah, they don't use. Like,
They don't use
But,
electricity.
you know,
Other things that they use. What do
magic
they
wire.
use?
Magic.
Plumbing.
They do
Plumbing.
use plumbing.
Do they use? They do.
They do have
Yeah, they
plumbing.
do.
It's pipes. That's what's up there is pipes.
Wait, do clocks just work by magic then?
Probably.
Well, they have kids.
Excrementus destructicus.
So they
Yeah, but that's
Is
usually
that one of
wind
your
them.
spells?
That's how you get rid of the dung.
That's how you flush. You have to do a spell.
Yeah.
Every
Regardless,
day I
it's
realize
good.
how backwards the Wizarding World is.
Yeah. But I'm imagining you're going to go up in there and poke around now, seriously, for the first time? Okay. So you find two things. One, you find a wand that looks an awful lot like your wand.
Like my current one or the one I bought from.
The one
The extra
that,
one.
the extra one, the one that got broken, the one that is now in the Ministry of Magic as evidence that you killed Patrick Mysterium.
Okay.
The second thing that you find is a really old piece of paper upon which there is a hand-drawn map of Diagon Alley. And this map shows a series of secret passageways.
I hear her going up into the ceiling.
You're like,
So I come back
"Whoop."
upstairs.
It's a good thing that no one's looking at you because you're like, "Whoop."
That's just the one.
Just the one.
Yeah.
The other one's like, I'm chill. The other is like, I want to know what's going on.
Yeah,
This
pretty
is
much.
like, I'm cool.
So I'll come back upstairs.
Well,
What are you getting into up here?
well, I found a hole in my ceiling that I didn't know was there before, and I
Okay.
found look at this wand. Doesn't this look a lot like the one that supposedly killed Patrick Mysterium, and it is broken and not here?
Well, almost
also-
precisely.
Is this hole the same thing that was in the picture?
No, this isn't a hole.
Oh,
This
okay,
is
okay,
just-
yeah, I just saw.
This is just an image.
So,
Well,
you never did explain why you have two wands.
Because I wanted to have a backup, because I felt like Fiera was coming, and I was worried about it, and I.
Because anytime, if you're like in combat and you get disarmed, you're like, backup wand.
Ladies, I hate to interrupt, but I feel like I should draw your attention to this. In the picture I've taken of your beautiful establishment, there is a mark on the top of the steeple there that does not seem to be there with the naked eye.
Yeah, I've not seen that before.
Yeah, shown the picture.
what
and-
is that?
Well, I don't quite know.
Could we maybe use?
Is it
I
just
feel
a
like there's a spell. I
circle?
think it's reveal.
Yeah, it's sort of, is it Revelio?
It's like reveal
It's
something.
Revelio.
I could fly up there, but I had to pawn my
Specialist
broomstick.
Revelio. Yes.
Yeah.
The one that you're
I
paying
want
for,
to
you
make
pawned it,
Well,
and
yes.
you're still making payments.
Well, how else was I going to make the payments?
What? Remy, after all this, wait, you and I...
I'm sorry, they don't pay me much.
Remy, after this, you
Apparently,
and I are
the
going-
newspaper is going to go places, and then they'll be able to pay me for much of the back work that I've been. Oh,
You and I are going to have a long, long talk about the long, long con after all of this.
oh yes, I've had that before.
Are you not any more calm after that muffin?
This is me calm.
Do you have another one of those muffins?
Yes,
But
if you want it, it's
here's
here.
the photo that's really large and die cut.
Oh,
It's magical.
yes, that's
photos.
very strange. I want to
Although-
go outside and
We
cast
did
Specialist Revelio on
See some
that.
circles recently, I remind you.
True.
Oh,
Let's see if we can discover anything else about this, which is...
I
it's level
wonder.
2.
I
Which-
wonder as well.
I got a 16.
16?
Yeah, I
On
have a plus
Revelio?
one. Specialist Revelio. Which
Just
reveals
reveals-
hidden secrets
yeah.
and magical properties.
Well, this definitely has a magical property.
But okay.
But it's a part of something bigger.
but
So
does
you
it
can't by itself, all you can see is that it's magic and that it needs more parts.
But it doesn't. Wait.
It doesn't make
So-
it. It should make it appear on the store though. We
Okay,
should be able to
it
see
appears on the store.
But what? So we just see this circle?
Is it recessed or
Right.
is it drawn on? Or
It's like
like more of embossed?
Can I?
What
Well,
is it?
it
Can I
makes me
see,
almost worried
uh,
to suggest this, but should someone fly up and poke it? Perhaps.
Can I see the matchbook?
just someone fly up and poke it.
want to go to the store
I'm-
next to me and
Okay.
cast Specialist
There's
Revelio on
plenty
their
of room
general
on that
front
sign
spot
for there to
too.
be more circles.
Oh, you want to?
It doesn't
You want
necessarily
to
need to
cast
be
it on this
here.
front spot
I
and
wanna go
then
to
look
the-
real
Maybe.
close at it?
Yes.
Are you suggesting maybe some of
Look
the
at
other
it.
stop?
But look at it now or
Yeah.
cast Specialist
Wouldn't that
Revelio?
make the most
Cast
sense?
Look
That
at it.
maybe each of
None
the.
of this really
okay.
makes a lot of sense, being honest.
Well, what
That's level
if?
22 now. My
Ooh.
Just,
natural
I do want to
20.
say though, what if each of the stores with one
Okay.
of these on the storefront is where a secret passage is?
That's partly why I was trying to cast it on this other shop to see if anything popped up.
Well,
Probably a good
simpler way possibly to do this.
Though yours
I'll
looks
just take
to
pictures
be.
of all of the buildings.
You
Would
said,
that-
like,
Is that supposed to line up
Guys,
with?
Okay.
outside
like
of
5
game,
things.
one of these things did not print correctly. That's why I drew on it. Back in game.
Wait, so are you telling me it was already there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
But so he didn't have to take it. We didn't have to see it in a picture. We could just see it staring at the shop.
It
Is that what
could
you're
also
saying?
you
just
can
be
s-
one
look at the shops.
indicator as well. That would be in the cycle of something like that. The most important, perhaps, of the moon phases.
Well, what I'm trying to understand is there's 2 of those on here,
Oh, they are moons.
which I'm pretty sure one of these
Oh,
is
I
supposed
see.
to be.
Oh, yes.
Where?
All right. There's a moon there, and there is a moon over there.
There's one right
And-
here.
I believe that you ladies
Oh.
were talking about moons earlier,
Yes,
which
that's
I
one.
am going to hope
Is
was
there one
just
over
a happy
Not
coincidence.
seen yet.
I-
There it is.
Oh, there it is. Is the?
Here.
Well,
Did we go in there?
we
Yeah.
went in there, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if there's a circle. Anyway,
Oh, well.
I feel like I'm playing one of those. There's this picture.
All right. Well, we know that they're there
look.
and they're everywhere, and that's highly upsetting.
Well, these are old buildings. I'm sure it was just part of the fashion of the day.
I don't know.
There's one
I
down
also
here.
found this other thing in my ceiling. It's a map.
Oh, did we look on these?
It's a map of what seems like secret passages. Like it's handwritten, and it's showing the secret passages basically. So we should compare them to this.
We should.
Well,
Definitely
get out
should.
the map and let's have a look.
So we do
Does it
both
look like
things.
Rose?
It seems
House
like it's
one?
perhaps that these passages may have served an additional purpose and may still serve an additional purpose for which we
Oh,
should
there
be
it is.
very, very careful.
Does this seem like anything you've come across before?
Well, I'm not sure.
Here, have your street back.
No.
Well,
I mean,
my best guess is that these were used for the Society of the White Moon to travel
Right, but
out to
You-
plain sight.
I know you couldn't find much about them. I was just wondering if you've come across it before.
Well,
I guess
sometimes.
you just come across the Society of the White Moon. There's been a recent rash of graffiti. Not around here, like in really remote areas. And they usually correspond with reports of werewolves.
Well, I don't know if it's related to this, but we have heard news of lycanthropy, werewolves, related to graffiti in various areas around the country.
In what way? Do you know how they were related?
Where we mostly get the juicy details on the killings and various sightings.
Was there,
But-
so was it like the graffiti would just appear and
The graffiti
then
shows
there
up,
would
and
be...
werewolves also.
Do you
show
know
up.
what the graffiti was of? Do you have an image of it by chance?
Moons?
Moons?
Well, moons.
Great.
Oh, that makes sense.
Were they perhaps moons that looked a bit like that?
Oh yeah, actually, just like that.
Or like...
Moons don't actually have that much variation in how they look, but
Yes, but that you'll notice there's a sequence
Well,
of them.
I would say
Yep.
would say spot on.
That's
Spot on.
that's not it. There's too many moons in that one.
But
Many moons.
Put it away!
Did you ever, in your research on this, find anything about this?
Research, you flatter me.
Oh, that doesn't seem good. All right. Any research on this graffiti causing the werewolves to turn into werewolves, or maybe
Just being-
partially turn
Well,
into
it's-
werewolves?
What if it
Simple.
was just a sign that it's a safe or something?
Simple
like
cause and effect. It seems that the graffiti would have to come from werewolves in some sense, does it not?
that would make the most sense with the Society of the White Moon. Is that they're just leaving their mark? It doesn't
No,
seem
this-
like that.
It's
this-
not
Or
an
it's a
us.
notice of come kill here, which would be
do
really great.
feel like
That's
this is a
probably
good
what it
time
is.
for Jordan to eat a bean. James Bean, 1971.
Okay, now you can pick any box.
Bean.
Maybe
Yes,
it's
you
yeah.
can.
Bean, Besby King.
What's up?
Sorry, I couldn't get one out. Is there one or two?
That's one.
That's
That's one.
Right.
Okay.
Enjoy.
That's yeah.
This is what I eat.
Put it in your face.
I feel like starting with vomit is
Or-
sort of like, it's good.
was
Nothing's
that-
ever
it
going
might
to be
have
that
been
Everything
bad.
kind of comes down after
It
that.
was real dark.
It was real dark.
Just like, is that like gravel or something?
Dirt.
It was dirt.
It was dirt.
Was
That's
that-
actually pretty spot on.
You got some of that when you were eating the earthworms.
No, it feels like I bit into something that I hit on the, like I got on the ground, and I'm like, oh, there's a bit of little rocks and stuff in that. You know what? That's bad, but way to go, Birdie's every flavor beans.
Thanks, Jamesy.
Wait
Wait till you get
Hey, good job.
Why do I smell them? Is
I know,
what I want to
they're-
know.
No, it's very pungent.
Yeah.
I
Well,
smell
go on.
grass.
That, I'm impressed.
I pulled
Feels
you
like I licked a
aside.
brick.
I'm a bit worried that all things are maybe not so distantly related
Doesn't
right
seem
now.
like they are.
Well, I'm starting to get a bad taste in my mouth from all of this.
It seems like
Also,
yeah.
I really
Are you
apologize for
afraid?
Remy.
Is it a metaphor for
alright.
bad taste?
I mean, Jack's not, you know.
Or is it
the
a
best to be
literal
around.
bad taste?
But he isn't Remy.
That's true.
Sometimes I have a
he's
hard
not.
time telling the
That's very
difference.
true. Well,
But
maybe he'll still help.
it might all be connected in some awful way.
Yeah, it does seem that way. I
It
don't-
is.
What would I know about Fiera? Would I know if she had any connection with the White Moon Society?
She runs it.
So I would know this. I would
She
assume.
runs it?
Rose
Or-
tried to tell you this when you visited Rose at the Apothecary.
Okay, but wouldn't I have known?
Oh,
that in
she
my
ru- that's
chasing
her
of Fiera
cult.
before?
No, she would.
This
She
is
wasn't.
new?
This is new.
So she's bringing back
An
this
order to the
old
moons,
cult.
perhaps.
But is this
Seems
player
like a
knowledge
simple
or
waxing
no character
waning.
knowledge?
Character knowledge.
Yeah, it
Character
does
knowledge
kind
would
of seem
be
to go
like.
through, and I'm always disturbed by the one with an X through it.
That usually means new moon.
It could also mean kill now.
Here's what. Okay, so you don't know about the Society of the White Moon. You do.
Yeah.
It's an arcane society of that worships and reveres werewolves, worships and reveres changing.
Have I heard of it or heard rumor of it?
You have because of the stuff that's come out, but you like the history is lost because it's like
Yeah.
it disappeared for hundreds
I'm
of
sure
years.
Quibbler
Right.
would have had some guesses at it.
We're
though.
more about like, ooh, secret society of werewolves living underground.
Yeah, but
They're
you're,
amongst us.
yes, yeah, and a lot of like
Some of them are
In a British
us.
accent.
gangs, like a lot of like, look
Oh,
at this
There's a
gang.
secret society of
There's lizard
werewolves.
people.
Yeah,
They live amongst us.
werewolves.
Yeah.
Does anyone in this group know that Fiera? Has anyone made that association?
No.
Are you saying that Rose told us and we got that, or are you
No,
saying
we
that
got-
none of
Rose
us
tried to
knows
tell you.
this?
I don't think you picked up on it.
Rose told us that she's running the cult of Fiera.
I told
But-
you that Fiera is a. She told you that Fiera is a cult leader.
But we don't know what the cult is.
I thought we had the name of the cult.
I thought it was the cult of like Fiera or
That's why
something.
I guess.
Although
then.
it would not
It's
be
like
very
she's like,
hard to
I'm
take
starting a cult. I'm naming it after me.
It would not be
That
hard to take a
sounds like a
stab
bad
that
guy
those
thing.
two are
Yeah.
connected.
It feels like a reach, but
I don't
maybe.
I don't think in-game our characters would jump to this
Yeah.
conclusion
What,
yet.
Yeah.
Dom, what is Cluebat? Is that where I hit them over the head with things? Okay, can I literally hit them over the head, or is this figuratively?
I'm game.
Wait, I'm confused.
Cluebat.
Sorry, it's just something right in here. Go back to what you were saying.
So
Anyway, yes,
But
it seems like somehow they're connected. I feel like if we can't get more research on the cult, then maybe we should try and figure out what Fiera's been up to lately, which was never easy before, but I was decent at it.
BSB Care gives me his reroll for
Wunderbar.
reset.
Of course
he's a
he
good
does.
man.
No, he's an evil wizard, and that's what he does. So we know, at least in this game.
I still think BS Care sounds like a healthcare system.
That too. That too.
Or like
in
an
Canada.
insurance
What?
company.
Yeah.
From what
Welcome to
little we
Desmond
know, we should be rather careful unless you maybe want in on this, which I don't think that you do.
No, I think I have enough of it on
Okay.
my own. I don't need to add that to.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be bad?
Well.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Let's just not do that.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
She
not do
already
what?
Oh,
I
her-
was just saying, if we're
That's
going to go and infiltrate where there are werewolves, that they might not really want to be there.
But then I
Oh.
thought the person who already blacks out and murders people being a werewolf.
I mean, I'm
That
already
would be a
wolf
bad
and
combination.
magus, so this is- okay.
Okay.
Lucky in here.
So, here's your James V. 1971 gives the party a clue-bat clue.
I think,
Yeah.
I think he means like this.
Yeah,
But this
something
is
like-
more fun.
That's cuter.
It is.
It's the Cluebat. I am the knight, and I
Ah.
use my
Ooh, Besbicare, thank you.
I don't trust that though.
Yeah, I'm
Whatever it
worried.
is
I'm
you bought, I don't
concerned,
trust
but
it.
thank you.
If we bought healing, it'd be Besbicare, right?
You look at the map and you study it and you think maybe there's something magical about this map and you cast
Specialist Revelio.
Specialist Revelio, which I'm just going to give
Do
you.
I
Don't
get
even.
a plus to that?
I almost took
Yes.
that as one of my spells.
Did you?
I didn't, but
And it
Oh.
reveals
Revelios.
a path
Okay.
that has been laid out, and the path goes from what is now McStuffins Muffins on this map, although it is not labeled McStuffins Muffins. It is labeled Judas Priestley's high-end awesomeness. Nope, wands are not the thing.
High-end awesomeness.
Broom store of
Wands crossed
greatness.
out. Broom store of greatness. I get it.
And it passes through into the secret passage, which
get the broom that's got the boom.
is on this wall.
Okay.
And it passes through that into the leaky cauldron. And it comes out in the room that was Repatrick Mysterium's room that you visited earlier, where he was staying now in the leaky cauldron.
Do you all see this? Do you all see this?
Fascinating.
That's
do.
one, James V.
That was
That's
my.
one.
I just remembered something, ladies.
What?
Well, we got this from the leaky cauldron. Remember, I ran out of there quite suddenly once?
Yes.
I just remembered I had this note stashed away.
Yeah.
Who is it from?
Why do you think I ran out? I didn't find anyone.
You didn't find out.
No.
What does that even mean? Does it mean
Well,
anything
if
specific
this
to you?
connects to the rooms, and you
Well,
often
I
stay,
would think that it's connected somehow.
well, you
It did come to the
stay in the
leaky
leaky
cauldron.
cauldron, and this pathway leads to the leaky cauldron.
And now that we found this from the leaky cauldron as well.
What are a book of matches doing in a wizard?
Hey, the Mac Brad.
The Mac Brad.
the
Mac
motto.
Brad, following
Look
that
at
is-
Mac
what if
Diddy.
it's them AC
Put the Mac
Brad?
Brad.
Okay, never mind.
them
It's-
AC Brad.
Them air-conditioned Brads.
I was thinking alternating current.
Hilarity. That's what you're here for, is for the jokes.
them Acbra AD.
What's that?
Modern.
That is a good thought. I don't know. I mean, is
I'm
that
just
common?
saying that it goes. Well, I hang out with a bunch of interesting characters on the regular, but usually they don't have the nerve to try and do anything like this.
Hey.
Here are the Brads.
Thank you.
So I'm just saying we should be extra careful because I don't think that you're the only one that they are after.
It doesn't sound that way. Well, I guess at this point, I mean, what time of day is it?
Now it's 3:00. So here's before this, you can hang out here for a while and wait and see if that was a true premonition. Slim is apparently going to show up here, guesstimate a couple hours from now. You can go do something and come back, or you can. Kira, the braid has given me a reroll. You know what it means when I get more rerolls.
Yeah, braid.
Is
Time to
rolling
fight
at 'em
something.
now.
So you can wait here to see if he shows up, because remember, premonitions can be wonky wonk.
Mm.
Or you can go do something else. You guys are going to decide that, but in the meantime, Jana Like you're just
What
not
did you
feeling
do,
good.
chat? What did you do?
BSB care.
Oh,
feel
BSB
like you
care
should-
specifically.
You should know.
See?
Yes. You feel like itchy on your like lower back, and you feel like something like stretchy and weird, and like I don't know what you're wearing, but it don't fit no more because big old wolf tail is sprouting
Great.
ears, tail.
Ladies, would you excuse me for a moment?
Can I roll to notice this now?
You want to roll the notice?
I'm untrained in perception and I have a wisdom of -1. But I think I should roll
I
to
think you
notice,
should.
see if I notice
should
this
roll.
yet. And like a chump, I forgot to bring my dice today, so.
All right. Okay.
But I've got fancy
Good
new
job,
dice
Remy.
for wild cards
Ooh.
on Friday. So,
Swear to God.
8. So that's a 7.
You. She seems uncomfortable. You think it's you.
I'm uncomfortable most of the time.
No,
You're
you
like-
think that you're making her uncomfortable.
You think, yeah. You're like, I'm causing distress.
Things
I'm
are back to how they usually
I
go.
wish
Can I,
You
can
check
I
your
use
breath.
your loo?
Of course.
All right. So I'm gonna run up to the loo.
Okay, in her apartment.
Yeah.
Skip
Okay.
to the loo.
No, I do not skip to the loo. No, this is definitely fast-paced walking to the loo. And it's just gonna be like, bloody hell. So I'm gonna have to probably like, cause she was wearing trousers underneath all of this, like it's gonna have to be like, pull them down underneath so the tail's over it, but
Oh,
still
good, yeah.
under the robe.
Sure, yeah.
And be like,
You gotta do something to make that comfortable, because like your clothes are not cut for a tail.
yeah, that's why I would have to put like the pants underneath the
Oof.
tail.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can put a hole
The
in.
infamous
Hey,
king
infamous
cupcake.
Thank
Uh,
you, I think.
$16.
Yeah. Well, I'm not
I
going
promise.
to put.
I promise not to kill anyone tonight.
Yeah.
There should be a donation that's like $100. Kill a character.
PPK.
No, no,
I
because
I feel like
I
a
already know the
TPK
person who
has
would
to be
buy.
a lot more money.
$1,000.
Hold on.
Anyhow,
I have an
least.
idea.
so you're dealing with your tail situation. Guess what? Vision time. Eyes roll back into your head.
More
This is a vision from BSB Care.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Don't trust it.
I don't.
Ferula is a level 0 spell for bandages.
So, okay.
So I'm going to cast that to try and wrap it to my leg.
Just bandage your tail.
To my leg.
You're binding
so I'm going
the
to be like
tail.
walking really awkwardly with it.
Okay, but here's the problem: is your tail really wants to wag. It really wants to wag. Like the ear just reacts. Like the tail is.
I'm sure after some time you're going to tell me that the bandages have given up.
All right.
But for the meantime,
Wait, so you're
I'm going to
pushing
have it
the
like
tail
I'm going to have
down
it like bandaged
your, is
to
it
the back of
down
my
your
leg.
pant leg or on the outside of your pant leg?
It's on the outside.
Okay.
So something exciting will happen. You'll just be like kicking, and we're like, "What?"
This is like kicking
What?
myself.
I hate to inquire, but
Oh my gosh.
She's just excited.
Right.
Okay,
so-
so while she is bandaging her tail to her leg, your eyes roll back in your head. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Chat, we are one tonight.
That doesn't
I'm
sound
loving
good.
all of it.
This doesn't
Um,
sound good.
this worries me a lot.
Okay,
It should.
your eyes roll back into your head, and you see the fountain. You remember the fountain? You had a picnic there with Eloise, who's
Yep.
hanging out, by the way, not saying anything, just being observant
I'm noticing.
and waiting for people to notice her. She's trying not to get in anyone's way.
We had a little conversation about the taste in my mouth.
That's true, you did, and she's taking notes on it now. And you said the taste was foul and also literal and figurative. Got that?
Yes.
All right. So you see that fountain in the middle of the square, and it's surrounded by people, and in your vision, the people dissolve, they disappear. And it's just this fountain then in the middle of this empty, the middle of the square, and it's empty, and you can hear the water flowing, and in the vision you move closer and closer to the fountain, and when you get close enough, you can look down into the bottom of the fountain where there's like coins where people have thrown a few coins into the fountain. And as you look down, you can see the bottom of the fountain begin to move in a circle around the fountain. Like there's like a statue in the middle of the fountain that spits water in a cute
guy?
way. It's Cthulhu with a book. And the water's coming out of the tip of his knife because it's sacrificial blood. No, it's not. Harry Potter and Cthulhu do not meet.
What?
Well, there are too many Cthulhus for that.
As the bottom of the fountain spins and spins, it starts to like slide under itself until an opening comes and the water drains into that opening. You can still see the water's there though, and so it's like it becomes a ramp down, and then it becomes stairs. So it becomes a circular staircase that leads down into water, and then it ends. That's your vision from BSB Care. You look around and you go, oh my goodness, and then your eyes roll back in your head
The
again.
eyes just keep on rolling.
Wow.
They go all the way back around.
Came up in the bottom.
You're like, hey, go!
Hey, the by 1971.
Thank you.
Thanks for the resub.
So this is from the infamous King Cupcake.
I don't know you, King Cupcake, but apparently you're infamous.
Yes.
You will. You'll know the King Cupcake.
Infamous is how I was going to say that.
Okay.
Cupcake
So-
is trying to take down the muffin shop. That's what's happening here.
Oh my gosh! That is what's happening!
Dun, dun, dun.
Mine are magical though. Yours might
But
be
his are
infamous.
infamous. So you in your vision, you are walking and you can look to either side and you can see Morgana on one side of you and you can
Cupcakes
see
are
Mac
muggle
on one side
muffins.
of you and you can see Eloise there. You're holding hands. You're holding hands. But subtly because, you know, of the problems that you have. So it's like long sleeves. It's a whole thing.
We're all holding hands?
No.
Just me and
You
Eloise?
don't hold hands with these guys.
Ew.
You don't like them.
Okay.
Barely friends with them. That's not true. Everyone loves each other. But you love Eloise in a different way. We know this. I don't need to establish this. You're all walking together into the leaky cauldron. And as you come in through the door, there's people sitting at the tables, and there's Tom over behind the bar, and you walk into the center of the room, and everyone in the room turns and looks at you. And Tom says to you guys, well, you're finally here. Now we can begin. And he pulls out his wand and he points it at you, and you hear him say, Avada, and then the vision ends.
What spell could that be?
They're like,
Don't go back to the leaky cauldron. That's the spell. That's the name of the spell.
The
The
name of the
leaky
spell
cauldron.
is avoid the leaky cauldron.
Are you all right, Amelia? You seem to be having
Meanwhile-
a little bit of trouble.
Wait, when her eyes roll up, I take a picture.
Hostess,
I keep
provide.
staring at them.
I know.
And now I have ears and a tail.
Okay,
I
fine.
need this.
Hostess, provider of chocolatey goodness in the form of zingers.
Werewolf stress food.
I know when
Tom.
I've had a hard day, I like to turn to Hostess Zingers.
Everyone, have a zinger. It's great,
They're so yummy.
and that's yummy, and there's delicious cream in the middle.
Okay, so
Give us money. In the meantime, the infamous King Cupcake has also makes your tail extra bushy, so I don't have to wait. It bushes out, breaks through the bandages, and it wags like crazy because it's so happy to be free.
Well, this
So
is
before it was
normal.
like this level of bushy. Now it's like this.
Like it doesn't even.
It's
make
like all the
sense
hair from
my
your
way
body
of,
is
like,
gone
what
on your
it
tail.
would be for
Yeah.
a wolf tail.
Yeah, it's not even a wolf tail anymore. It's like a fox tail. Yeah.
Well, if that's not a zinger moment, I don't know what is.
There's no
This
better
Zinger
time
moment
for
brought to you by.
hostess zingers.
Bloody hell, this is useless. Alright. Well, it's chicken bad day. It's chicken bad day week. I'm talking to myself in a loo. I'm going back downstairs. This is great. Awesome. So I come back down.
Also, the Bard 1971 gives me another reroll.
What the hell, guys?
So, it's time.
what did she do? What did she threaten you with?
Yeah, what dirt has she got on you?
She must have sent all of them some of these zingers. That's it, right?
Hostess zinger.
bribes?
Hostess singers, when you need to bribe someone.
No one can turn down a hostess
Nice,
singer.
dude.
It's a legal loophole where it's not bribery.
Here, quick,
it's
let's do a
zingers.
sketch. I'll do something for me and I'll give you this Twinkie.
I don't like that.
Boo! Wait, what about
We ate them all.
A zinger!
Well, gimme! I'm Besbacare. Or infamous King Cupcake.
Or the Bard's 1971.
I'm the head of the cupcake feudal system.
You know there are more beans you can make them eat.
Or zingers.
No, that's not a...
Just saying.
We ate all those.
All right.
It's like bottles of water.
So, you guys,
Okay, so
I've given you a lot of stuff to discuss.
Okay.
I come
So
back
I've
down and I'm
gotten
just like kind of holding
two
onto the bottom of my
visions.
cloak awkwardly.
What?
Two?
It seems a lot less. Yeah, that's not normally
Oh
how it
god,
works.
did she have
Um,
another when I was in the loo?
Wait,
Apparently.
two.
Yes,
Two?
two.
It's great.
Oh.
Well, things are coming in twos today.
Apparently. Ah, yes. Do you have a dress she could borrow?
That'd be helpful.
It won't do much, trust me.
Alright.
So the two.
You'll have to wait a minute, Remy. No?
I've
No.
noticed. Oh, all right.
What were you going to say? We're going one at a time.
She's just very excited. I have two visions. One seems a lot less likely than the other, but I don't really know, so I guess it's all worth checking out, especially the second one. The first one was the fountain in the.
What is happening?
Stop it, Besbacare! Stop it!
This is what you get when you hand out zingers.
So
This is what they want. This is what they want. Just
Yeah,
what,
just make
to
us all.
flop you
Just
on-
bite, have her bite us. We'll all be werewolves. Then is that what you want?
Probably.
hashtag Max Pack.
does mine get to be
Next tag.
turquoise? Okay. So the first one was the fountain in the middle of Diagon Alley. It seems to be a staircase, potentially.
Well, this
That opens up.
That makes sense, I suppose.
That's
Moons
not.
on the building, staircase in the fountain. Awesome. This is all brilliant. This
Oh,
is great.
you're gonna love the second vision.
Oh, I can't wait.
Wait.
I'm bated
Go
breath.
look.
It
Can I
definitely
look out my window while she's
seems a
explaining?
lot less likely, but it definitely doesn't sound good if it is true. We all went to the Leaky Cauldron and Tom tried to kill us.
Wait, what? That was a vision that you had.
Yeah, Tom said now we can begin, and it cut off before we finished
I've
it.
known Tom for quite a while. I mean, I
Well,
guess it's possible.
you've known yourself for quite a while and you didn't have murderous blackouts. Could he have gotten into a
Well,
bit of
they
what
were
you were into?
different, but I guess it's possible. Yes.
I don't think that one is necessarily true. I just don't think we should discount it with all the weirdness that's been going on.
So I want to.
Speaking
Because-
Yeah,
of
yes,
weirdness
yes,
indeed.
Remy. What is it?
I'm 90% sure that you have a tail. I feel as though I'm the only one in the room who's
And
seen
Remy-
that, and I can't say it's the first time I've been the only one seeing strange
Remy,
things.
and tell me, what is the other 10%?
Well, the other 10% is that I have eaten one bad muffin, which I'm not trying to say that your muffins are bad. They were very delicious, but it's.
Did you eat two?
We've been talking about werewolves, and suddenly there is a tail that is erupting
Go-
from your hindquarter.
Go with the 10%.
Day.
Go with the 10%. You know how your 90% tends to be. Go with the 10%.
Remy, did you eat both of the muffins?
There seems to be a very easy way to establish this. We'll just look and see if she has a tail.
No,
we don't do that and say that we
She
did.
doesn't have a tail.
Oh, you're right. It's very inappropriate to look at someone's rear end.
It
as a
is
group.
quite rude.
She
Without
doesn't
permission.
have a
Can we
tail.
have permission to look
Absolutely
at your
not.
Didn't you have some sort
No.
of troll nose recently?
Okay.
And did anyone
Guys,
think you
true.
turned into
It's
trolls?
the muffins. It's a very
I
powerful.
thought they were calming muffins. Damn it!
Well, they are, but you ate two of them, and we didn't realize the dosage was strong. It apparently can have
Damn
some
it! Calming
hallucinogenic
doesn't go
effects.
around the other end.
Hallucinogenic effects are a possibility with
They basically
these
had too
kinds
many
of
edibles.
spells.
I feel like there's one way to
Generally,
establish
it doesn't work this way.
She doesn't have a
definitively that
tail.
she doesn't have a tail, and that is to acquire the eraser potion from Rose and Company.
We don't have
Apothecary that
time
removed-
for this.
She doesn't
Wait,
have a tail.
what are you talking about?
It removed my troll nose.
That's
All
true.
right, well,
We can
maybe
remove
we
a
can get
tail.
that later. But is it if you do have one, is it causing you trouble right now?
I'm
They're just
fine.
fakes.
Can we
It's
go now?
wagging like crazy.
Yes, it's in the pictures as well.
Remy? Remy?
That's
Usually,
I
if
don't
I'm
see,
seeing things,
Remy?
it does not show up in the picture, or vice versa.
Remy.
But
My dear friend.
I don't see a tail.
May I see those
Guys.
photos?
well, yes, the tail is
PSV
visible.
Care has given
Oh.
3 rerolls to me.
No!
Why?
This world
What do you think
is
she needs over here?
this world is going to burn.
It is. It is.
Right.
Listen, you know what? Our lives are
That's
on,
what the matches
on
were
the
for.
line right now. So I would like to get back to the point of what we were looking at before, and I'm trying to look at this fountain to see if there are any moons on it. So
That's a good idea.
tails are not important, right?
So do you want to look and see that
Yeah.
before I do this thing?
I do,
Because
yes.
I've got a load of stuff to lay out here.
Okay, so we step outside to go look at the fountain
Okay.
and see if there's any moons around the fountain.
The sculpture in the center of the fountain is 3 different wizards. But it's an old fountain. No one really knows who these guys are anymore. And all of them are Cthulhu.
That's why nobody knows who they are anymore.
Exactly.
That's true.
It's a mystery. Who
It's
is
a tale as
Cthulhu?
old as time.
One wizard is standing up, holding a wand and pointing at the sky. The other wizard is bent over a book, writing and studying it seriously. And the third wizard is bent over with a hand out to a wolf.
Oh, this is great. I imagine you were following us out the whole time, like,
There.
Oh, yeah, I was also kind of like,
So drunk.
So drunk.
But there's no moons. I mean, unless you get up there and look at the book. Or you
Well,
can
we
get up there and
probably
look at the book.
Would, yeah, at this point.
I'm not going
Although-
to get up on any pedestals at
Not
this
you, but
current.
I will. I will do it.
Right, thank you.
Be careful.
Why, thank you.
All right,
I
so,
will.
so you climb up. And
I use Eloise's hand to let her steady
oh,
me.
I'm like, please use this opportunity.
yeah. So Eloise offers her hand. She stabilizes you. She's like, lean on me. It's all right. I can hold you up.
oh, this is a beautiful moment.
With a
Click.
picture.
I take a picture of him holding it.
Oh, she dropped it.
For your souvenirs.
Oh, someday I hope to show this in a slideshow at our wedding. Ooh.
If that's ever legal.
Who knows? Probably not. It's such dark times we live in here in 1993. 1995. Anywho's. So you get up and you climb up there and you look at the book, and the water from the fountain has been dripping on this book, and it's worn out, and it's a really old sculpture. So what you see is really mostly parts and pieces, like it's been eroded away and erased. But you can put together one word, and it is white.
How did they manage to do all this in Diagon Alley?
What do you see?
Well, it's kind of faded over time, clearly, but I see the word white very clearly.
And
I'm like,
there's a wolf. I mean, this just seems. I mean, how can we ignore this?
Well, I'm noticing a pattern.
Right? I mean, even he is.
Yeah.
So, no offense.
He takes a negative to wisdom.
None taken.
Oh, all right. That's good. Yes. Yes.
I mean,
Um,
I don't understand.
I don't understand how they were. I didn't. All of my studies take it more to an Eastern thing as opposed to the Western parts
But
of
it's
Europe.
very clearly here.
It
It's
is.
It's right under our noses. It's been here the whole time.
So your eyes roll back into your head.
Crap.
I know.
Wow.
Keep them
People-
Does she
coming.
fall off of the fountain?
She does, but
Towards-
Eloise catches her.
I take a picture of that
Catch her.
too.
But that's a dice for Eloise, not for Amelia.
I just got that one.
I didn't take it out.
Okay.
Anyway, so
Don't worry, you can do something cute when you stop being.
you better do something
Your
cute.
thing.
You've got a chance to do something cute. Chat, give her ideas. She's struggling.
I need help. I can't adult.
Amelia might be single forever if not for you, Chat. Can you
Probably.
bear that on your
Well.
conscience? Can you? Here's what you see.
I think they'd rather one of us die tragically.
Probably. So here's what you see.
Who's this one from?
This is from Night Steed.
Okay.
So you are. You're in a place that is unlike any place you've ever been before. It's dark and completely round. The walls appear to be made like they are cut out of the stone. They're not built, and they're cut smoothly, as though by a laser, which wouldn't even be a thing. I don't think they were cutting things with lasers then.
Magic laser.
Magic laser. It's like they cut it with a magic laser.
Mazer.
The roof.
I think we
The roof
laser technology.
domes above you, and there's inlaid into the roof is a series of mosaics that it's too dark for you to see, but just glints of these mosaics. And you're laying on the ground, and when you sit up, you see cloaked wizards coming out from the shadows around the room, coming towards you. And as they walk towards you, one by one, they begin to transform into
Cats.
Cats.
It's cats, isn't it?
It's a bunch of cats.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Wolves. Of course, it's wolves. What do you think they're playing here?
Ooh, thank you.
And Angelica.
I was like, how fast do you want to give
Angelica
away that this vision isn't real?
They perform
Done.
cats. Angelica.
Next Steve.
Also, was
gives
I
a
myself?
revealio to Jaina.
Was I myself in
Thank
that vision,
you.
or was I someone
Thank
else?
you.
Well, that's a good question. You were yourself.
Okay.
Are you all right?
What happened?
Thank you for catching me, Eloise. That was unexpected.
That's not cute.
No, that's...
I'm sorry, quick clarification. Do you just have seizures on a constant basis?
Apparently, I'm an epileptic witch. That's really
Oh, that's
funny.
terrible. We need to get some kind of medicine for you.
Like,
Quick,
no.
let's go back to the hospital.
No,
No,
I
I'd be
think,
fine.
No,
No,
she
she
gets
does
visions.
this. and
Visions.
I give her a kiss on the cheek as a thank you.
Aww.
There we go.
That's appropriate to where you are. You're in public.
Wonderful.
We probably should have explained that to you. Sorry, it's hard to keep track.
So, this is the thing. More just, I was in a room that really is nowhere I've ever been. I don't think any of you would know it. It was dark, it was round, it looked like it was basically built into a cave.
Okay.
There was mosaics above me, and then robed wizards turning into wolves. You
All
know,
right. Wow.
Also, by the way,
At this
Night
point,
Steeds
I
also
don't-
gives you advantage.
yay!
But start it when we roll, which it's an hour and a half in and we haven't rolled anything yet, and I've got all these re-rolls. Oh my gosh.
You guys
What?
ruin us.
It's gotta happen.
I had one question about one of your previous visions, the one with Tom. Were we all there? Did you see?
Did I see Jana? Jana? I can't
You
remember.
saw Morgana on one side, Jaina on the other, and you were holding hands
That's
with
right.
Eloise.
So I saw everyone except him.
You didn't see him?
I didn't see Remy.
Or
Remy!
dead by then.
Oh no.
Hiding.
Oh dear. I'd rather be in the vision and be alive. I know I was going to be okay.
I only saw you two. You were on one side, she was another, and I was with Eloise holding hands.
Well, I feel like we still need to go in there, but I thought maybe we could go in a different way or send.
can we just apparate to your room?
Yeah, we could.
It's not like
Are we
yes.
coming in the front door?
Yeah.
I'm just worried about this line of clues that we are following currently and what that means for everyone involved.
I'm not thrilled about it.
I mean, how would this tie
Except it
into
is really
clearing our
fascinating.
name? Which
I
is
don't
really,
know.
that's why I brought Remy here in the first place.
That's
Hello.
true. At this point, like you
Good,
said
good boy, Remy. Good boy.
before, it feels like everything's a bit connected to the White Moon Society.
What? Well, I suppose
She doesn't have a tail.
it does appear that with empirical evidence is that she does have a tail.
I'm glad that you're backing me up on this.
How many times have you had anything cast on you for Chicken Bear Day before? I mean, it's happened to all of us, right? It's happened to me.
I don't typically come out at this
I don't
time.
even know who doesn't have the time.
I'm gonna pull him aside really gruffly by the arm. Just like, Remy, my dear friend,
Sorry that I'm
I would cease this line of inquiry immediately, or there will be consequences.
Well, I'm a reporter, you see, there's journalistic integrity that, you know, I'm not paid very well as a journalist. So, what's a story amongst friends?
Yes, I would keep it a bit quiet, because you won't like it if you don't. Not that I'm threatening you, of course, but don't do it.
No.
Are we good now?
I'm something of an expert in being threatened, and I believe I would recognize it if it was happening.
All right.
And this is not it.
All right. Are we clear?
Ah, yes.
All right.
Wonderful friends.
All
Wonderful
right.
friends.
All
of
right.
us.
All right. Good chat. Good chat. Good talk. Thank you. All right.
Well,
Shall we
it
continue?
seems to me that what we're missing is knowledge about Repatric Mysterium that would bring some of these clues into focus.
Do you have a place where we could get that information, as you are connected?
At the Owl Post, where they keep a record of all the newspapers that have been published except yours, sir.
Let's finally go back to
We've
the
talked about
outpost. That sounds like a great idea.
Sure.
Especially
Okay,
because the Leaky Cauldron seems like it might not be safe right now.
before you
The
do
Leaky
that,
Cauldron wasn't safe before, let's be honest.
so I just want to recap. You've guys gotten a lot of information. It might be a little
been
information
rolling in.
overload. So let's just recap. So on the inside of the matchbook are the phases of the moon that you've seen before with the Society of the White Moon. You've spotted that there are moons on the buildings. You found the
I don't know if
map
Dawn was
that
being-
showed
Somebody
somebody.
playing dots right now.
That guy's playing Galaga. We thought we wouldn't notice, but we did.
Doesn't even care.
Putting some in the dice can, but that's cool. Nobody wants to.
You found the map that shows the
Pretty good at this
path.
stuff, guys. I've been doing it for a while.
The path someone took from what is now McStuffin's Muffins to a room in the Leaky Cauldron. Is that everything?
Do we-
The visions I'm not counting in this because
We had to figure out if there's
you have to figure out if they're.
I'm
You've
not
seen
100%
the
sure this is relevant, but do we know what the phase of the moon is at this moment?
Yes.
Of course we do. We're on the
Well, it would have been
on the waning side of the
Yeah,
waxing
the
side of
full moon was a week ago.
Well, perhaps this is naivete on my part, but perhaps the phase of the actual moon has something to do with these images of the moon and this statue.
Makes sense.
It's actually not a bad idea.
And then we have to figure out.
We can't just
how
wait
to use
around
it.
and wait
Right.
for the moon.
So I'm just
to
gonna
though.
metagame for a hot minute here, just to remind you, because we've been doing this a while, and there's a lot of stuff you might have forgotten.
We've forgotten it all.
I also burst forth fully formed like Minerva from Zeus's head,
Wonderful.
so I know nothing.
Thank you. Athena has been intermixed. Okay, so remember that the Owl Post is where we have all the newspapers,
Yes.
and you have 2 visions telling you to go there.
Yes.
That's one source of information. Second source of information is Rose and Company Apothecary, where Rose knows Fiera. Right?
Okay. I don't remember where we got that.
Because you went there.
We went there
And you
and she
talked to her
told.
about it.
I
Yeah.
can't remember.
Yeah, no, that's why
A lot has happened.
that's why I'm doing this. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say.
Should we cover ground separately, or do we want to trot Outpost and then Apothecary, or...
Well, if we are going to the news repository, I have connections there. Connections, I know people. I don't know if they know me, but certainly I could try and get us in. I tend to know how these sort of things are organized.
That makes sense.
Oh, actually, yeah.
I mean, we can split up, I suppose. I don't know. It might be helpful for all there to ask questions. I do know Rose didn't seem to like me very much, so I shouldn't be the one to speak with her.
Probably not. She did like you.
Well, everyone likes me. And if they don't, I find a way to make them like me. So I'm happy to take on that task.
Well, most of Diagon Alley doesn't seem to be very happy with you at the moment.
No, I can't blame
I feel like if we do split up, we should probably send him with at least one trustworthy person.
I think you should go with him. Morgana, we can talk around all of this if you come with me.
All right.
And where should I go? With you, of course.
Yes.
Oh, let's do something cute together. Skip, perhaps? Nope, that's terrible.
We're not off to see the wizard.
No,
Skipping.
you gotta go up and just like slide your hand right into hers and just like very casual and then
know who
walk
you're
the
talking to.
outpost. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Just saying. Just saying.
Do you want
I'm
me to do it
saying.
as Jana telling you? Ella.
You should just Cyrano,
Amelia.
put a little bug in her ear and just tell her what to say.
Yeah, Amelia.
I'm standing cluelessly
Seriously,
directly
just-
between these two.
Yeah, you are. And then
Maybe
like
slip
every
a hand
time
in
like
his.
they move to get close, you're like
I was wondering.
casually like
No.
you don't even realize it. It's just
But
like
I shuffle a little bit.
yeah, you're just like
He's
I need to
overwhelming,
stand here now,
but
and
he's
then
got
you're
a
in the
good
middle
hold.
again.
It's
And he'll listen.
overwhelming, and you're sending him with
We're making it cute.
the anxiety bunch.
This is what it is. Now go, hold her hand, because I'm sure she's not enjoying this either. And do what you do best, which is research, and you enjoy it. And I'm sorry that Remy is going with you, but just go along with it.
It's not that terrible a burden. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
He might be quite
What did
helpful.
we talk about with
Yes.
listening on other people's conversations?
Of course.
Well, he is a journalist. I mean, the ones I've run into do tend to do that.
Well, let me be
We
clear.
are supposed to.
Let
It's
me
encouraged.
be clear. My conversations.
Of course. Oh, what conversations?
Well, you don't mind going with them, like right now.
Of course not. I'll get something of a head start. Why don't I?
All right.
Yes.
We'll go then, shall we?
So we're going to Rose's? Is that where we're going?
We're
All
gonna
right.
go to the apothecary.
You guys have thrown out my map game.
Can we have 2 maps and 2 games happening at once, please?
Yes, we can.
Split the party.
Don't
Normally
worry.
I wouldn't
Over here,
advocate
we'll-
for it, but we have an awful lot of ground to cover.
Yeah.
You're also sending the person who knows the most about the society away from where the answers about the society are.
I think I can have some of these conversations.
Oh, it got stepped on that map. It used to be so pretty.
Oh, I was like, with shoes?
PDX Ducks 503.
Yeah, PDX Ducks 503.
Casts
Yogi Bear.
in his or her magical tower. He or she is watching old episodes of Archie Bunker and is laughing so hard that just throwing magic into the air. And is throwing some health, 3 hit points to Megan, and some more health, 2 hit points to Blythe. And then
Yay.
everyone at the table, 1 bean.
Hurrah!
I have 25 now, Dom. Here are you guys.
That's from
Very
PDX Ducks
I have
503.
26.
All right.
It looked dark. I didn't
Yeah, it's dirt.
Ah,
It's
dirt.
dirt.
Dirt's kind of a solid flavor. I was a fan.
All right.
Wait till.
That's what the other Jordan said
Wait,
about
we're doing one
grass.
side of the table
I figured-
first, right, Dom?
We can do.
Where?
Oh, is
I don't
ready
know
for
where
I
do
figured
Blythe?
we'd do Blythe.
Okay, do Blythe.
'cause she's got hers out.
How clean does your mouth feel now?
So clean.
It's your dirty, dirty
fresh
mouth
and
after having those conversations with Eloise.
Was
That
that
one's not
soap?
bad.
Man, that would be
It's
really
just
good
weird.
for your love
Is it
cup
my
to be
turn now?
dirty enough that you needed to wash your mouth out with soap.
All right.
Ah,
Ah,
You're fine.
I am.
that one looks tasty.
Just
It
don't
does.
eat like
It's
20
just
of
grass.
them.
Oh, it's grass.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
Wait,
it was
does
like
that
lime
include
or
me,
something.
Dom? It doesn't include me.
Grass. Yeah. it
Yay!
does. Eat it.
Jordan first.
Yeah, Jordan first indeed. I agree with
Thank
that.
All right.
Ow. Now this will clean out all that dirt.
I was
Oh.
just about to say that.
I don't know how you like this one.
I don't like it. That one's just not the worst after you
All right.
That's my
Celine.
least favorite one.
Everyone.
Is it? And you
Yeah.
had vomit.
Even over vomit?
That's
I mean, vomit was bad, but
vomit's
this
the
just
worst.
actually tastes like I have soap in my mouth, which is gross.
none of it's good.
Maybe
It's
it's because I
like
had
shampoo.
there's a new flavor of Soylent that is nectar.
It's soap flavored. Wonderful.
Jordan, you are
Yeah,
selling
it tastes
that
like
hard.
Lysol.
Oh.
Come on, Celine.
It's actually not bad. It has
Come
kind of
on.
nice herbally
It's
flavors,
the only
but it's very
vitamins you get,
lemony.
isn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, I know what it is.
That'll be fun.
Oh,
Is it soap or earwax?
No,
Alas!
that was
Aw.
rotten egg.
it's rotten egg.
That
Oh,
was
is
rotten
it?
egg.
I thought it was
What?
earwax.
No, that was rotten egg.
I don't see it on here.
There's no
What?
rotten egg.
Yeah,
To the
there's,
back,
there
rotten
it is.
egg.
Where?
Second
Did I
to
miss it?
bottom and left.
Oh,
I was looking for. It
Oh.
looks like a solid color.
oh.
This is a fun game we play, everybody.
Isn't it? You want a drink?
We torture
There's Dr.
ourselves.
Pepper.
No, I don't want to ruin Dr. Pepper with this.
You don't want that association.
No, I will
in
say
your...
this bean, like at least the Soylent tastes like good, like lemony. This
Oh.
just tastes. The bean is just not my least. It's just not the worst. Is how I deal with it.
And you know what? I'm gonna say rotten egg is worse than vomit.
I don't know because vomit is just it lingers for so
Does
long.
linger.
Yeah.
All right.
Amelia,
You guys are
wouldn't
at
be
I like
Rose.
taste of
worried
vomit.
about having the
It
most
reminds me
knowledge
that
about
it's out instead of in, you know?
Huh?
That is
like-
one very positive way to look at it.
Sorry.
And you know what? If you were a penguin baby, you would love the taste
All right.
of
So
vomit.
who's at the outpost?
Oh, all right.
That's Eloise.
It's These
Those
folks.
3 are at the outpost. where there's-
Is
Eloise,
drunk.
She's gonna say something.
Amelia, and Remy.
Because
Okay.
you expressed concern. Amelia, I wouldn't worry about having the most book knowledge about this at the moment because I'm a bit living it in another way. So just go and find what you can, okay? And we'll
Fine.
share information afterwards.
I just.
Go with Eloise.
Oh, she was coming with me no matter where I
Remy
went.
will behave himself.
I was.
Taking her for granted.
That's not saying you have to granted. That's saying she was coming with
Remy
me.
will behave himself.
No, there's.
I was gonna let.
Host
I
the
was
singer
always
is
going
always
to ask
available.
Eloise to come with me.
That's all right. It's fine.
Her big.
Yeah.
You want to bite out of this?
We'll
hostess,
come
yeah?
back and we'll meet in the middle with information.
I just.
Go.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
make some kind of move.
Also, don't be drunk.
And then with that, like, I'm just gonna walk away.
Nice, nice.
The cloak swishes a little more than it
Oh
should
gosh,
from the volume
your tail
of tail
wags
under there.
real hard because you're like, I gave some good advice. And you're so pleased with
I'm just
yourself.
so confused.
I'm just
why
like holding
everyone
on to
cares
the
so
bottom of
much
it, like,
about my
come on,
relationship.
stop it.
No tail.
No tail. I'm promising
I'm
you.
just saying I don't see a tail.
All right.
So let's start with you guys in the outpost.
So I assume, as a journalist even of low caliber, that I'm probably somewhat familiar with this place because I've probably
Sure.
gone to like look at
Absolutely. And this is
old
where you get
articles.
owls to owl in your stories.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So do I like know the people that work there?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, who's the guy at the front desk?
That's Stan.
Okay.
The man.
Stan the man.
Stanley.
Like.
Stanley, old chum. I'm just here to for a little research. These are my friend. We'll be heading on to the archives if you don't mind.
Okay, fine. Whatever. You do you.
Oh yes.
I'm just gonna sit here and read this comic book I was reading.
Did I take the picture from you of Miss Patrick?
You could. You could.
I do. Forgot how dumb this was.
This way, ladies.
You forgot how dumb that was or how perfect that was.
It is a thing that exists.
It is a thing that exists.
Do you see
Okay.
that, guys?
So
So,
do she.
Good day, Stanley.
All right. This is who we're looking for. I'll keep it. Just
you
look
recognize
at
him
it.
immediately as the person who sold you that horrible bird that ruined your life.
The promises.
So that's
For a
him.
moment, I was listening through the sky like a griffin myself.
So we're looking for any newspaper.
But like a griffin without wings, I plummeted to my death.
Okay, you're not dead.
Yes, but financially it was devastating.
Okay. I'm not here to financially counsel you. It's not my job. We need to find
I've got a
it-
picture of me on my griffin, gold griffin.
Talene, god of the game.
Yes,
We
praise
did
me.
find the newspaper this was cut out of, correct?
No.
No, I thought we did.
You found the newspaper.
Ducks.
Okay.
You found the other article that was in his pocket that was
Okay.
just about Dom Flotsam.
Darn Flotsam.
Minor
Running this
wizard.
game. So, we need to find the newspaper that this was cut out of and find the story that it lines up with, alright?
Yes, let's divide up the newspapers by year, and we'll go through looking for anything we can find about this character, or Patrick Mysterium, or Jason
All right.
Priestley.
So this may
Wait,
be
Judas Priestley.
Judas Priestley.
this may be a
He might be
misuse
related
of
to
the
Jason
skill.
Priestley.
But can I try and use appraise to like get an idea of like what paper or year that picture might have been?
That picture?
Yeah, it's
Appraise?
taken from a paper, right?
This
Sure.
is something he's
Yes.
Making an
Would I be
appraisal.
able to like maybe be like
With an
oh, well,
appraise roll?
because I mean normally it'd be like finding the value of objects
Yeah.
and stuff. I don't know.
I mean, couldn't that be something to do with his profession, too?
That's kind of what I figured. It would be
Yeah.
like I would.
Oh, do you have
at
kids
least
that put
recognize.
points to your profession?
I didn't do a profession thing because I did
No,
not know
we don't have
profession
anything
was a
here.
thing.
No, it's not in there. Here's what. Let's put it this way. Knowledge local. You have points in knowledge local.
I do because I just figured I'd know the beat.
Yeah. Do a knowledge local roll.
Wunderbar. And that's intelligence, right? Right. I am pretty intelligent despite my actions.
You're just not
You're
wise.
smart enough to be
14,
scared.
15.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
So-
smart. You're not wise.
All right, so that
Exactly. I have a -1 to wisdom.
that newspaper article is 5 years old. But you've also, you're going to guess that this is the article that was like the end of his time, from the end of his time here. So, like there's going to be other articles, like a lot more articles before. So I want you to both to roll.
I'm also looking for stuff
Right.
on the society, so
Oh, the Society of the White Moon.
I'm
Okay.
looking to see if I recognize anything cultish or anything that would be part
So
of
what's going to happen is you guys are going to be in here researching for a while, and just do a perception check to see if you find anything.
that. I have high perception.
I have very low perception.
No, can I re-roll that? This is 6.
Oh, this is what you're going to use your
Nice.
rerolls on?
Oh wait, I have advantage. Crap. So I'm not gonna take that. I'm just gonna roll a second dice.
I know what you all know is coming. Talking to chat.
Oh. So I have to go. You know what,
That was
fuck.
not any better. Well, I'll try.
Go.
That's a 16?
16?
16 plus 7.
Okay.
So 23.
All right.
No, I'll roll my perception, which was a 13 -1, so 12.
Okay.
Oh, it rolls
Alright.
a 20 now.
I really should have taken some perception points. That would have
It's
made
helpful.
sense.
Usually. And here's for Eloise is going to also do some research.
All right, Tom.
That's a 16.
Hey, I actually.
Hey.
Kept
She's
it
too
in the thing.
busy smelling you to find anything.
Ooh, kind of creepy.
Not like that.
I
Creepy
don't,
Eloise.
I don't think
Just
I
like,
smell
Always
that
like
good
that.
right now.
Everything's like that.
well, yes, later it's going to be like that for sure. But not right now. This is a family show. You can tell I don't have a family. Is this new? No, this is the same one. Gotcha. All right. You guys are going to be in here doing research, and it's going to take you like a half hour, 45 minutes. But she got a high roll. You didn't do so great. Eloise is just breathing deeper.
Not even worrying about it.
She's not super useful today. Oh my gosh. What is happening?
Oh no.
You're going to find a series of 3 articles. Okay? The first article is going to be about Patrick Mysterium and the closing of his business. And there's all kinds of scandal and a whole bunch of people trying to get their money back from him. But he's...
Preview.
you see a picture of
Yep.
Remy in this, but
I just didn't want to make waves.
and there's the article talks about like that there's suspicions that illegal activity, but Patrick Mysterium has disappeared and can't be found for justice. Second article you're going to find is going to be about the White Moon Society. It's going to say, but the article says, lately, it's a more recent article, lately, a group of crazy teens have been putting up a lot of graffiti that's these series of moons, and and it says, White Moon Society lives. Crazy teens!
Teens.
Teens!
Damn you, teens.
Rotten teens. The third article is going to be a description of a robbery
By tweens.
by teens.
Even worse.
Teens!
Oh, the tweens. They don't know what they are. Are they
Tweens.
children? Are they teens? They don't know.
They're tweens like become teens at the full moon.
That's the worst.
Where teens?
Yeah, they're weird teens.
That is the worst.
There's
So
got to be a horror movie about that.
Is it a
somewhere.
teen wolf? It's just teen. Tween
This
teen.
is teen. Teen tween.
No, tween teen.
Yeah.
Robbery.
Next
Robbery.
CW.
the Jones family has had a large amount of money stolen from them, as well as an artifact of undisclosed nature. That's what you guys learned. PDX Ducks 503 gives everyone but Blythe 1 bean, including me, 2 hit points to Blythe, plus 1 table reroll, which let's
I'm
get
back
this
at
up.
full.
Woo.
Why do you get
Beans for everyone. You know what the good news is
Thanks,
we're
PDX.
running out of beans.
So, right?
Hold on.
Beans,
There.
glorious beans.
All right.
Why does Blythe get out of this? Why not me?
Thanks.
Right?
Right. Come on in my
Okay,
hand.
Who's
I'm
first?
not really certain what that was.
I can't. I just,
Maybe earthworm? Maybe booger? Oh, it's a little salty.
Right.
Bugger. Was it? I don't know.
Oh
That's what I got.
my God! You are the most unfortunate man in the world.
Oh my god.
Is that another vomit open?
Is it worse the second time around?
It's worse than I remember.
That's usually how it goes.
Well, you bite in and it just like it's like a mist that just explodes into your mouth and it's like, ugh.
The worst part is
Makes
they
you gag a little bit, which would be ironic. If,
I think we
so
almost
something
made
tastes like
Jordan,
repeat is
other
repeating.
Jordan, throw up with it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Is it me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I dropped it. Hold on, I can't find it.
You know what? I think.
Oh, that was unpleasant.
It's the same one. It's just grass.
did it just go right down your throat? I
Are you okay?
saw it drop.
I don't even know.
It's grass.
She broke the game!
I can still taste it.
She found the secret trick.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, you guys!
Oh, I wish I could do that.
Okay.
Oh my god, that I just like saw it happening to you. He's like,
Oh, seriously.
Okay then. Yep.
It's better than
Okay,
chewing
well,
it.
that's a nice
But I
trick
can
there.
still
Alright.
taste it.
Alright, Talene. What you got?
I don't know.
I think it's
all right.
All right.
Is it rotten egg again? Because I'll kill you all if it's rotten
Yeah.
egg.
I'm pretty sure you should be saying alas
I
after
think it's earwax
Yeah.
this time.
Which
Oh.
doesn't taste good.
The hell? No.
is it
This
rotten
is
egg
pepper.
again?
This has got to be pepper.
No, it was not.
It was
Pepper?
definitely not.
It was
It
light.
was light
There's-
colored.
Yeah, it was earwax.
It looked like earwax.
Oh my god.
Alas. Earwax.
Ugh.
Anyway, that
Earwax
was the thing
isn't
that happened.
I like this game.
That's what you guys did over here. You've been here a while doing that, so what
You're
is
too
about to
in for
happen?
candy.
Yeah, right? We got
What
sugar
about,
in it.
what's about to happen over here? You guys have a delay on how long you can before you can jump in. I know that feels bad to say. Bad things are about to happen.
Of
I'm
course they
gonna go
are.
to the band.
I just realized we
Okay,
said
go
the
ahead.
two people who like get real aggressive at certain times off on their own. Part of why
We murder everyone and try and get out.
Everyone's dead.
All right, so you guys go over to Rose's, and
Is there a reason we're feasting?
Probably. We're
you're
just-
worshiping at Rose's feet, apparently. I'll let you. What do you? I want you to say, like, what would you guys say that you if you're alone? I just want to see that.
Oh,
Oh, just her and I?
Yeah. What are you gonna come in and say? Like you're just in the shop alone for a minute.
oh, you mean
Oh, without
Rose
Rose?
isn't there? Oh,
Rose isn't there.
I mean,
You hit a little magical bing, and then a voice says, "I'll be right with you."
she's French.
That's not her voice.
Oh, okay.
That's the magical. I'll be right. It's also American. They're magic. The magic is sold by Americans, but it's this great little thing that's like you hit a bing and it notifies someone, and then you, I'll be right with you.
I really hope she can give us some information. I don't even know what to do with myself right now. Honestly, like I'm so at risk of exposure. We already know that you are being accused of murder, but I will get locked away just for being this, and I have no control over it.
It seems very strange. These two things have to be connected, and what we have to find at this point is either how the cult, this cult is connected to Fiera, is connected to the Joneses. If they are connected, we have to figure it out
So
because it seems like all of our lives are in danger, and at least right now, it's very clearly that you and I are on the plate of
I mean,
this.
do you think Fiera's connected? I mean, werewolf cult?
I don't know. It wasn't anything I had come across before with her, but it doesn't mean that she couldn't have gone that direction.
Well, I keep thinking about that note that I got, and I feel mocked for something, but I don't. This wasn't on purpose. This whole thing was a bad prank gone wrong.
Who I mean, the Joneses were here,
Yes.
but they didn't seem to be. I mean, I feel like they would have been rubbing that in your face whenever we were dealing with them, and they didn't.
I think the pawns in this.
It does seem that way. So who else could it possibly be?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Very few people know.
As they talk, they don't notice, but Chet, you notice the door locks, and a mist starts coming in under the door and from the back, just on the ground, a thin, foggy mist.
From back here, it's just like
Well, you can't see back there. This is a big, just from this doorway.
right
Missed
here.
adventures.
The mist is too big to be.
Boo.
What does this lever do?
It's just it's a low mist that's like stays to the ground, and it almost seems to have a life of its own. Like it comes in, and like parts of the mist like break off, and it seems to be like looking around. And
Well, we don't notice it.
you don't notice it yet. It's filling the floor of the room.
We're just having a lovely chat about how I'm a werewolf and you're possibly a murderer. Awesome.
Yeah,
It's a very typical conversation, I think, that people have. I mean, common.
I mean, have
So-
you seen these?
So yeah. As you talk, like this mist comes in, and there's a point where you're gonna look down and see it. But how would you react?
It's nice fur color at the very least. Doesn't really help. But.
No, it really doesn't.
Yeah. So we're just
Yeah.
noticing it now. Is
Are
that
we
what
seeing
you're
Now
saying?
you're noticing it.
Was this here before?
No. I'm hoping this is chicken bed day shenanigans.
Me too, but just in case, maybe we should back away.
Yes.
Is this something that is this a spell we would recognize? Is this something we would recognize? Or are we just like, this is a mist and it is weird?
You are magically inclined people,
Right.
so you're not gonna be like, oh, there's a mist in here, ha ha ha. But you don't recognize what this is. Like you're going to have some level of
Does it
suspicion.
seem really see-through? Is it more viscous?
It's definitely more viscous.
Is it over our feet or is it like surrounding us?
Right now it is over your feet.
I wanna cast
I mean,
pro-
it's surrounding you. It isn't touching you yet.
Protego Horribilis over both of us?
Okay.
Which it protects one against dark magic.
Okay.
This, we should maybe try and leave.
Yes, that's probably a good idea.
Because I don't know what this is and I don't want to find out right
Let's
now.
leave. Yes, we'll go towards the door.
It's locked.
Aloha Mora.
But as you move towards the door, the mist rises up over the door, and now it is pouring in. Now it's pouring in, and it's up to your knees. And now you cannot, like, the only way you're going to avoid this touching you is jumping on a table.
Well,
I'll
then
probably
let's
do that.
do that. So up on the counter.
Okay.
All right, let's get our feet out of this. I don't know what this is. Does it have a smell?
No. The table is
Yes, onto the zinger.
hostess zingers, providing places to keep you out of magical, menacing mists.
Did you
All
ever
right.
feel
Is it filling the hallway too? Like there's no window. There would be shop front windows, right?
Yep.
Can I?
But
Can we
Can I-
blast one
the
of the windows?
apothecary,
Can we expulso a window?
you
It
also
makes objects explode, and it is one of my powers.
Hey,
Conch
Conch
smash.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
that.
Thanks, Conch
Um,
Smash.
You could do that, but before you do that, you need to both roll a perception.
Also, couldn't we apparate out of here?
You could try.
Oh Lord.
Come here, you die.
We should probably make apparate an official spell because it
We
is.
gotta figure that out.
17.
17?
Also 17.
Apparate, another thing that's just broken about the Harry Potter
Yeah,
universe.
exactly.
Well,
So-
there are charms against it. That does exist.
Hey, you look down at this mist, and like not only is it now coming up over the edge of the table and climbing up the walls and over the ceiling, but there appears to be something in it moving. There appears to be many things in it moving.
Oh, great. We have to wedge something in the trash compactor and then we have to get out.
Yep.
I didn't know Stephen King
Mor-
wrote this
Morgana,
episode.
Morgana,
What?
do you see that?
Oh,
Wait, where's your table? Oh, there you are over there. I was
we're
in
in
the
the
wrong.
other shop.
I
Wrong
don't
map.
know what it is and I don't really want to find
It's
out.
crawling onto the table, or
It's on the underside of the table. These are going to represent monsters who are coming into this.
I think we should try and blow a window out.
Yeah, I agree.
Jana, you're wolfing.
What?
Like,
she's
You've been
completely-
half wolf for a long time. It's
Like,
full.
Totally.
Yeah. And
Are
here's
you
the
trying
thing.
to kill me?
Yeah, but.
And
Okay,
everyone else?
but so far all the changes have been aware. Is this like full on like going bye
Here's the
bye?
thing. Here's the thing. This is the weirdest wolfing you've ever felt. It feels like something is pulling you into wolf unnaturally. And here's what's going to happen in this following fight. You're going to turn into a wolf, but you're going to have control of yourself sometimes. So, for each...
Well, I'm still gonna try and warn her while I have a chance then too.
Sure.
I know that there's stuff everywhere, but I have a feeling I'm not going to be very helpful in just a moment.
Wait, what's happening? Wait,
It's happening. It's not
What?
just a little bit.
like I need
Like
to...
I'm going to have fangs and a whole
Right.
shebang in a moment.
Should I incarcerate now?
I don't know. Maybe get out of the way and maybe I can fight off whatever this is and give you a chance to blow out the window. I don't know.
All right.
There's another table. You can jump to another table.
Okay.
But I would move away from me. Maybe
you need to
I'll
do an
want them as a
athletics check.
target. Worst case, you can go in your animagus form and I won't come after.
Yeah, I considered that. I don't have athletics.
Oh, is that not a thing in this?
There's acrobatics.
Okay, do an acrobatics check. I play too many games, y'all.
That's just sad.
What
I
did
got
you
it.
A 2?
8. I have 6 in acrobatics. Thank you.
You don't make it. You fall in between.
Okay, you know what? Well.
Oh, yeah?
Reroll. We've got plenty.
That's much better.
Whoa, yeah.
What is
that's
that?
way better.
All right.
19.
A 19.
Fine, you jump to the other table.
26.
You jump to the zinger.
I do like a really cool flip. I'm like, woo!
Hostess singers coming to everyone's rescue.
And they're squishy and soft.
Here's how this fight's gonna go. As a werewolf, but as a wonky,
Kind of like trying to shake it off kind of thing.
kind of shake it off like this is not your transformation happening to you. This is some other magical transformation trying to manipulate your transformation. So every move you make, you have a half,
Every step I take.
you have a 50% chance
So I was thinking,
of having control of yourself.
Okay.
So everything you say, you're gonna roll a d6, and if you're up, you get to.
Hey.
Yay,
Vic
thanks for the
Shade.
follow, Vic Shade, Technolich.
Oh, yeah.
Technolich.
Technolich.
Technically,
Technolich.
I don't even care what the rest of it is. Technolich is awesome.
Phylacteries.
Does that make sense?
Yes, but I mean, all I'm going to be
But-
doing is like biting and scratching. So.
Sure, but also, the more control you get over yourself, the more control you keep over yourself. So if you control yourself 3 times in a row, then the werewolfy stuff will weaken. Okay.
Okay.
I know this is a weird, complicated mechanic, but I know how it works. So don't even worry about it. Just count to 3 if
Yeah,
you
I'll
get to
keep
3.
track.
Yeah. Ready? Let's roll for initiative. Mother.
Level.
I'm going to take this opportunity to run to the bathroom
Do
real
it.
quick.
Ooh, it's 11.
17.
Monsters go first.
Wait, I thought, because she got a 17 also.
Yeah, but if you get a bonus. My monsters got a bonus to their initiative that you didn't see. Don't question me.
She
So
said she wasn't killing anyone this round.
I'm not. You're dying of your own desire to divide yourselves.
Oh, you're punishing us.
Listen, I am a merciful and just God.
Are you? Because I don't think you are.
I'm a
Hi.
yes. Okay. So
They want to watch the world burn, right? That's what you want to do. And this
I don't
one,
know. PDX seems pretty nice so far.
To you.
I mean, most
it's been
of
doing
chat.
a lot of beans. It's been doing a lot of beans. I don't know if that's nice. Underneath the fog, you see 4 different creatures moving around. They are not these creatures. They're squatter, crab-like. They've got chitinous bodies and scorpion tails.
All right.
And there's a spider, and then there's a giant snake thing. But you haven't seen the snake thing yet.
Here, a snake thing.
Snake thing. Perfect.
What is that?
That's
A
something
snake thing?
Nick made.
Okay, cool.
So the 4 crab things are going to they're going to roll to jump up onto these tables and attack you guys.
All right.
So what I'm going to do is if they don't.
Oh.
These dice like to roll the same.
Okay, so these are 2 will be on Morgana and 2 will be on Jana. Okay, so 1 makes it up handily, the other one scrabbles on the edge and falls off. That's for them to. So that's one is up on the table.
Okay.
Which table? Her table?
Her table. This is to get up on the table with you. Okay. Neither one of these guys make it up on the table with you. And this is for Spider. Doesn't have to roll. Spider just does it. Spider jumps
Spider
right
don't
down.
care.
Spider don't care. And this is the attack. This is for Jana. Mother. What? What's your AC?
14.
Rerolls.
Because you know
Oh, my
what?
beautiful
You made me
rerolls.
a werewolf, and my AC gets higher.
That's true.
It's your
Okay, so it misses you, but but Morgana,
It
one of the worst monsters ever. Fortunately, this mist is poisonous, so
It's killing them.
it's killing you.
It's killing them because they're in it. I'm above
They
it.
are, and they live in this poison. This is their dream poison. They love this poison.
This episode is brought to you by Stephen King.
Okay. So
They're
your
addicted
turn.
to it, but they know that it's toxic.
Well, I've only got one
But
thing
here's the
I
deal,
can do.
you're on your tables, the mist is rising up around you, it's touching your feet now. So you can roll to resist the poison at this point.
Okay.
with what con?
Yep. You just have to beat a 10. Just beat a 10.
I did.
Done.
With a 16.
Yes.
Yeah.
Done.
All right. Fuck.
PDX ducks, I'm going to take care of that as soon as I kill them.
Hurrah!
I'm not going to kill anyone. We're just going to see what happens.
So how does this 50-50 work? What do you need me to roll to determine?
Roll a
the
d6. High as you have control.
Okay. I do not.
You do not.
Yeah.
Well,
Do you wanna
the
reroll?
good news is at this point you would do the same thing,
Yeah.
right?
It's
So-
right there in front of
And
me.
it attacked you.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
All
And you
right.
can attack it.
This place is just gonna be a big fire pit when you guys get here.
Yep.
Everything will be gone.
14.
Okay.
Leave you guys alone for 2 seconds.
Well,
You could have just done a
try
happy
and take
little
a
investigation
bite
of
out of
old
it.
newspapers.
Which I think.
There's a reason I was like,
I
guys,
want to
I
say we
think you
determined that
want me
was
to
an
come
8
with me.
D8.
Right?
For which?
I mean, they
For
don't even
bite.
use them.
for your bite, yeah.
4.
Okay.
I wouldn't have sent you alone with them.
Right? No, that's common sense.
Morgana.
I'm going to cast Expulso.
Okay.
I mean, this thing's on the table, but I feel like it's gonna get back up there really easily. Well, actually, I want to cast. What I want to do.
See, I would have sent you with
What else is in
Morgana.
here?
This is the apothecary shop, so it's
Well,
filled
imagine
with
her
long
going
tables
crazy.
with jars and
So is there?
Herbs
If
and-
there are like 2 tables here, I assume there's like another table here.
sure, there's lots of
So
tables.
I want to Expulso this table.
Alrighty.
Wait, I don't roll for that. Okay. Come here.
Ooh.
That's sad.
That's
6
not good.
damage. No, what is it?
So 6 damage.
Yes. 6 damage.
Okay. You done?
I mean.
Okay, one on the table gets a shot at Jana. What the heck?
I'm scarier than them.
That's right. You're scaring the crap out of this. I sent you a monster, and the monster was like, "Wait, you're sending me to attack a monster? This is bull."
Night
Night
Steed.
Steed! Are you sending me dice that works, Night Steed?
How about some
There's a
advantage?
Unbelievable! And the 3 on the ground.
Dice want you to be nice to us. Wow.
Oh!
Wow.
This is amazing. You have a ton of rerolls, you know.
I know, but I don't want to waste them on just getting on the table. I want to use them to really hurt them.
Are you sure?
I'm changing dice. This is garbage. Ugly dice. I've got one more trying to get on the table and a snake to bring out. There it is. Ugly dice. Always ugly dice. Boop.
He can't even stay.
Hostess is trying to be your friend.
Right?
Help you
And now
out.
he gets to attack.
Mama.
You gotta wait for Mac to get prepared.
So many 16s.
All right.
Also gonna
The
He
last
also
like 3
fails to
dice you
attack.
threw in also like didn't even hit the backboard. They went
No.
perfectly, and then you messed it up 3 times in a row. It's classic.
What's your turn? Do your thing.
All right.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Night Steeds! Night Steeds!
What'd
Gives-
you do?
Gives Megan, Morgana, and Jana advantage.
Thank
you!
Oh, hold on, let me get my phone so I can keep track.
Night Steeds! I'm clearly the one who needs advantage.
Thank you. That's awesome.
You guys have
I roll to
one
read
more-
newspapers.
You guys have one more round on this before you can be like, oh, let's see what those guys are doing.
Okay, I'm gonna roll see if I have control then.
Yep. You do.
All right, so let me put a hash mark real quick here, so that I remember. Okay, and I'm gonna try and bite the crap out of it. So I'm going like, this is weird. Oof, that was only a 9. I'm gonna use one of these.
Okay.
So that's going to give me a 17.
All right.
3.
Okay. Biting the same dude that's on the table, yeah?
Yep.
Nope. I don't want it.
Okay. What are you doing, Megan?
Trying to set a timer on this phone. Okay, I did it. All right, I'm going to now. So, what is this creature?
It's one of those squat crab things with a scorpion tail.
I want to cast Expulsion on its tail.
No, that's part of its living body.
That's not going to count.
No.
It doesn't say you have to do it on a specific object. They count as like that's a
No, but see,
thing.
the thing is if you can do it on a living thing, then you can do it on a person. If you can do it on a person, then it would be a forbidden spell.
But Sectum Sempro you can do on a person, which I know Snape came up with.
but it's
What about
Not-
stupefy?
there's
You
all-
can do that
literally
on
a shit ton
can't
of-
you?
a bunch of spells you can do on people that aren't forbidden. There's only 4 unforgivable curses. I thought there was
didn't write
4.
it.
Listen.
They're marked on your color-coded sheet.
Why are you playing this
Well, I
game?
know there's
You've
the
got
3 main
so much
ones, but I
stuff.
feel like
You can
there's
pick
a
up
fourth
freaking
one.
jars. There's jars everywhere.
Yes, I do way more
Maybe
damage
it's just Horcrux stuff. So I'm
whenever I cast my spells.
No, I'm saying like you can explode the jars.
Oh, you're saying I
instead of his
should-
tail.
Don't waste your advantage on stuff with her. Just attack things.
I'll
Don't
cast
talk
it
to me, is
on
what you're saying?
Yeah.
Whatever is currently under.
Whatever
this thing.
Talina's
Okay.
saying, it's not interesting. Roll your advantage.
Holy
Whoa, look at those
crap.
guys.
19.
19!
Yeah.
Ah!
See?
Monsters attack!
See, roll
Attack,
dice.
little monsters! Okay, this is to bite Jana.
Nope.
What the? No, I do not accept this. Yes.
Matches.
So it works. Sorry.
Stop helping.
Sorry.
Unbelievable.
5.
Okay, screw
Come on,
it. This
ugly
is
guy.
for Morgana.
That is my AC.
This is for the spider.
14.
14. Spider bites you. Thank goodness. Someone's got to bite somebody.
It wasn't just me.
Now I'm a spider.
Now you're a spider.
I'm afraid
That's how that works.
Spider.
You're aware
3.
spider.
I'm
See,
spider.
I should be Spider-Man.
Yep.
I'm the
Ah.
photographer.
You take 3 points of damage.
Most skittish
Now-
Spider-Man ever.
These 2 are going to try and get on the tables.
I have 22 now, Dom.
No, they don't make
I'm
it.
brown recluse Spider-Man. I hide in corners.
But every
If
time
somebody
you
comes
do
after
any
you, you're like,
damage,
Your
it's
turn.
actually...
You guys are now, like, time has passed. You're like, let's go see what's going on with Roscoe.
We found all
go
these
check
wonderful
on them.
papers. What
No, we want to show this
a good
off.
job we've done.
We should
relaxing
probably go check on them. I feel like it's been a
Alright.
while. At least 30
Well,
minutes.
lead the
an
way.
hour.
Unless we want to stay here a little while longer while he goes and checks on them. I don't know.
Well, if that's the way you
Why
feel.
You should just go on ahead.
Okay.
Except it's a bad idea.
Oh.
I don't know what's happening.
No.
I know. It's just. Oh.
I head out on my own.
Oh man.
We'll catch up.
What a beautiful day out in Diagon Alley.
All right, what are you guys
I'm
doing?
sure there
Uh,
aren't evil monster
I'm-
mists.
Good, certainly there's
I'm gonna
not.
see if I have any
wouldn't make any
control.
sense.
We're just talking.
Yes.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna bite the
Talking.
crap out of it, and biting's gonna be really weird, like having control over it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like
That's
that would
a
be
real
like super like
mind bender right there.
yeah.
Like
I was
for
gonna
you to
say
be in a
another
wolf
thing,
body
but
and
yeah.
being able to like see and
19.
why do you roll so well? Why do I roll so badly?
Oh,
Ah, an 8.
Nice.
Nice, good job.
All right. Still weird though.
Yeah.
I was like, this is like growling. I'm like,
So
You're also probably tasting this.
here's what I want.
Oh yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
And
Gross.
what's more is like you're not used to your senses being wolf senses.
Yeah.
Your sense of smell is
everything
a
is, like,
1,000
crazy.
times stronger.
Yeah,
And
nothing is awesome.
And a Bernie Bot's every flavor bean would taste even worse.
oh yeah.
I
Describe
can smell them from the
Yeah.
candy shop across Diagon Alley.
Yeah.
Your
Right.
eyesight is 10 times worse, though.
yeah.
I just have to bite things. I don't have to see them.
Mm-hmm.
I can still see things like shapes.
What are you doing?
Here's what I want to do. I want to jump to this table and then cast Expulso on this one.
All right. So roll in acrobatics and then your damage for expulsor.
What is that, a 12? 18.
Oh, right.
Forgot
no,
your
I didn't.
advantage.
But I still hit, so,
Okay.
but next time.
Well, even 22. 22.
Okay, fine. You flip through the air majestically.
Woohoo!
Land on another table.
As I
Do
flip
you have any
through
more?
the air onto my other really decadent-looking table,
Hostess, providing tables for RPG games.
I say, Jana, this. I don't know if you're in there, but this
like-
might get bad. So I'm just warning you now. I don't think I'm going to be able to help it soon.
And then the ears just immediately go back. Because there's enough awareness going on here.
I am casting Expulso, is what I was trying to say. Sorry, I should
On
say
that
on the
table.
table. On the table. So that's 1.
Actually, not very good. 10. It's 14.
14?
Mhm.
Okay, well, you blow that crab thing to smithereens.
Hooray! This for this.
That,
How's the spider not dead yet?
because I haven't been
He's
doing
wily.
damage.
I haven't attacked it yet.
Yeah,
Until now, attacking the table, basically.
19 for the spider, too. Okay, that clear that table's gone. Put that table in a different place. It's a different table now! Magic!
Is the spider still up?
Spider was blown off.
Okay.
I'll put another die over here so I remember to roll my advantage.
So back at the outpost.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, Eloise and Amelia are talking about their future.
Just about the future.
Just generally. So what I was thinking was that we could do things in the future.
Well, I kind of assume so.
No, I mean like, I don't know. I don't want to rush us or anything, but I want you to rush us.
You, well, I mean, I don't. How do I say this?
I don't know. How will you say it?
Well, I mean, after we hopefully don't get arrested. Well, hopefully I don't get arrested. You won't get arrested.
I won't get arrested. I'm an aura, and
No.
I'll protect you.
I work at the ministry, but getting fired from the ministry. That's not important right now. If I don't end up probably brain dead from getting arrested and getting fired from the Unspeakables, I kind of assumed that you would want to, I don't know, make this a relationship?
Why, certainly.
Stanley's over here reading Archie comics.
Archie comics? They have Archie comics? Well, I thought.
Oh,
yeah.
I might.
He's Muggle
It's
Boy.
in the Muggle art section.
No, this is.
It's Wizard Archie. It's all Sabrina. the
He's kind of
Teenage
a
I
Witch.
imagine
wizard
they could've
stoner,
imported some
so
Muggle
no one
stuff,
cares.
though.
Like
Yeah.
it's like being alone.
He's a half-blood. He's
Mhm. So you're across the way now.
I'm heading to this place.
Yeah, you've made it. What do you do?
But
Well, I'm gonna waltz on in.
You can't. The door's locked.
Oh, well,
The glass windows are all seem to be filled with a mysterious fog.
Well, I don't have Alohomora. Can I still cast it though?
I
You
think it's a
can.
level 0.
I'll try Alohomora.
It doesn't respond.
It's a level 2.
Oh, what?
Well,
What?
Still.
roll for it, but it doesn't matter. It won't respond.
We probably should have made that
18.
Man, you rolled good too. The one
Rolled
time that
good.
you rolled really
Nice.
good.
So remember that you can give yourself a bonus to that for the next time, but it doesn't open. So strange. You did a good job on that spell. And this
Hey,
door
Do you
seems-
hear
I just
the
rap on
sounds?
the door.
Yeah.
And kind of like, hello, it's Remy, I'm here. We've come from the archives.
You hear the sound of an explosion.
Ah, well, I'll head
But
back.
It's an apothecary. Like that's the kind of thing they do. They're wiping up potions all the time.
Wow.
That's not alarming.
I'll go around the back, why don't I?
Okay. All right.
Doop-de-doo.
So
You don't want to come get us first?
Oh,
He doesn't know
I don't
there's
think
anything
anything's wrong. There's just an explosion, you know? This is a wizard
is
apothecary.
apothecary,
Things blow
yeah.
up.
Oh, monsters. Bite them good, so they can be poisoned, as I so want
We
them to
already
be.
are almost poisoned.
You little pieces of crap. It's hitting the rerolls. That's what the problem is. I'm hitting those rerolls, and it's
Sure
giving them
it
throw
is.
you mojo.
Those rerolls know whose side they're on.
Excuses. Who are you attacking and what?
I don't even know. No one, it doesn't matter. Doesn't hit anything. I've got 2 lousy rerolls left, and I'm rolling terribly.
Rodicus Hyacus.
All right. I'm gonna roll for control first.
Oh.
Yikes.
Nope,
Nope.
not really happening there. It's not advantage on that roll either, so I'm guessing that.
Alios Iactus.
I'm still gonna go after what's in front of my face, though. 'cause
Yeah.
It's
Well, you're in-
bleeding and nasty.
You're in a fight with it. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't, it's not a question of would you change what you're doing.
13.
Yeah, okay.
That good? All right.
You're hitting the crab monster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 8.
Nice.
Stop being good at everything.
Hair flip with the hair
11.
flip, right?
Okay.
Wolf hair flip, ear flip.
It's like a little shake.
Megan?
Okay. I will cast Expulso. Is there something here in the middle that I can cast?
That you've been exploded, like,
I've been exploding tables and
There's probably
chairs,
like cauldrons or potions.
Sure,
or
there's, like,
something.
cauldrons.
there's baskets and
I
and
explode
clay.
the basket that is right here between
Okay.
these 3.
It's a basket full of apparently rocks.
Was that 19?
28 plus, so 32.
32 out of 1 roll.
And also that is 4 for me on casting.
That's
aggressive
right.
spell.
So that kills those 2 guys that are on the ground
Those
there. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I fell off the table. Oh no.
I'm going to say the spider was out of the range of that explosion because I like the spider. And I refuse to let you kill it that easily.
It's
That doesn't
probably
sound like
on the-
science to me.
I feel like it would be the squishy.
Yeah, no.
I feel like one of their body parts like flung itself right into the spider and squished the crap out of it. I'm just saying, body parts everywhere.
See what they're doing to my spider.
Or maybe you exploded a piece of something onto it, a table, the piece
Give
of
me
the
that
table.
spider.
Just saying.
Come here, sweet prince. You're going off to heaven now because they hate you and they don't want you to bite them.
Spider heaven.
They
It's
don't.
not as good.
They don't understand. Spider heaven is all bathtubs and flies.
Spiders like
Some
bathtubs?
They're always in my bathtub. I don't know why they go there if they don't like it.
They actually go there to die.
That's
Oh, we're doing pretty good.
sad.
Oh, I heard that. Spiders go to Talene's bathtub to die.
It's
That
something
never made
about
sense
like
until today.
All right, so that's you
it's something
two.
about like they can't mate, so they just go there to like they'll probably get killed.
Okay.
Yes.
Monster gets to bite at you.
Oof. I've just eaten so many spiders
Now I'm really
in my sleep
concerned
recently.
as to why I never find them in my bathtub.
It's because you eat them in your sleep.
What the?
That's for a year.
Yeah.
Alright,
Ah,
Hey.
sorry. Snake's coming out.
This little
snake,
snake.
oh, it's a snake.
The snake is
Badger,
climbing up
badger.
onto the table.
That's the
Snake is
Hufflepuffs.
Yeah.
Badger.
That's their turn. Back at the outpost.
We should probably head over and make sure Remy didn't, like, die or something.
What was that beep?
Mm.
If you would please take your seats and put your tray tables
Well,
in there.
I just-
full upright.
The fasten seatbelt light has gone
I just
on.
feel like this is one last opportunity for you to be cute before we go over there. And if you say the right thing, like, look at all these dice you could get. Look at all of them. Like
No
the right
pressure
thing,
or
the right
anything.
thing
I
gets
know.
all of these dice. I don't know if you can say the right thing.
Kissing between the stacks.
Thank God. BSB is an angel.
What?
He gives me a spider.
Yay!
Wow. This one's just gonna go to Spider Heaven too. I mean,
Or is it?
So,
yes.
Eloise, I know, like, things are a bit ridiculous right now. Like, they're not. Clearly, nothing's normal. We should get heading to the apothecary because I'm honestly a bit worried that Jana and Morgana might try to kill each other. That is
I
like,
can understand that.
you know,
Morgana might be a murderer. It's true.
I have like a sixth sense in general, apparently. So I've had a vision like
Lots of visions.
so many.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, after all this is over, I'd like to, you know, pursue this further. And
It's awfully businesslike of you. I wonder if you could be a little less businesslike. I don't know.
I'm not very. Hold on.
Okay,
Eloise
I'm
is getting
sorry.
savvy. Damn.
Eloise is clearly the
Eloise
one
is
who
like,
took.
looks like I'm gonna have to do it all myself.
She's the one who took all the initiative of Hogwarts. Let's be real, guys. This wasn't. Amelia
No,
was not
that's
the
true.
one.
That's true. That's why she wants it to be more equitable this time.
So, I'd like to, you know, actually, like, go on dates and try things and be a couple. But right now, we kind of have to focus on this. But thank you for being here. I really couldn't do this without
Could you elaborate on what you mean by be a couple?
I think that, I mean, you know, like, go on dates and kiss and, you
And,
know.
like, not see other people, right?
Yes.
Oh, mother of all!
Roll that. Wow.
That kills the spider.
Kill Stan.
No, don't kill the spider with the dice, with the love dice.
So, yeah, you know, like,
what would I call you then?
my girlfriend.
Okay, let's go.
Leading
but
witness.
but wait,
Oh,
before we leave, I give her a cute kiss on the forehead.
on the forehead.
And then
I
on
almost
the
gave you
lips.
dice. Okay, there. We go.
The forehead's like a calming thing. It's
Sure,
a cute
sure,
thing.
sure. Do you do that thing where you put your hands
Yeah,
on both sides?
yeah.
Okay.
I like
I'll give you an extra dice for that.
Tongue?
Look how close we are.
little bit, close, just a little bit. Little,
Just a little bit?
tasteful tongue.
A little tasteful.
Just the tip.
It only counts if you drop it in.
Family show.
Kids,
You might not have seen our Monster Hearts episode.
Yeah, kids, it's like tips at a restaurant that you leave for waiters.
A lot of this happened on Buffy,
Oh, God,
guys.
Monster Hearts.
Yeah, Monster Hearts, right?
It's a family
Family
show.
There was a lot
All
of
right.
Things
Set
a
happen.
lot of stuff there.
Just so you know. Okay.
Good times.
Also,
You go.
as we walk out, I hold her hand.
Okay.
Oliver watched people shower.
What?
I'm not saying that I'm a good person at all. I'm saying Eloise has this love cup, and there's this number of dice that have to get in it.
I know.
That's it. That's all you got.
Well, they have a walk over here. Maybe something will happen in the in-between.
All right.
Something romantic.
Good. Think real hard. Think real hard.
Or don't think as hard and just, you know,
Just let it
let
happen.
it come.
Yeah. Be natural.
Let it come.
Are
What's
we
the natural
doing crazy?
thing you would say?
Well, maybe.
All right, you're on the. You get to go around the back.
Yeah, I'm basically just trying to find a way in because I know they went in.
Okay.
So
There's a side door back. There's a side door right here.
great, I go in through there.
Or you try.
Beep, beep, beep. Oh, it's miraculously unlocked.
Ah, wonderful. Everything's coming up Remy.
But there's this
I like
bizarre
Remy.
mist on the ground. But not as much as those guys would see. It's like patches, little patches of this mist, this thin mist on the ground.
He's talking to himself the whole time. He's like, well, I'm not investigating this would be a missed opportunity.
I like and hate Remy.
He quietly likes himself better when no one else is around.
Yeah.
Because he's like, no one is going to worry about what I'm doing right now.
Don't worry,
I'm
Les.
so clever. I looked good on my broom.
I wish we had been here. I wish he'd been here for the abacus.
The abacus puns, the unending abacus puns.
You guys have an arithmancer going on?
That would be better if he was just a dude named Abacus. Is it monster turn?
Yeah.
Spider!
Spider's drunk. Spider's super drunk.
Oh!
Oh, that's sad.
No, I don't accept that.
What a
Is there a
blast.
natural 20 over there?
Yep.
Give that to me. That dice wants to be a 20.
Yeah, it was already a 20.
I know.
just
No, it
spent
wants to
its
be a 20
20
again.
It's had a 20. It only gets so many 20s it's rolled, so
Right.
it now has fewer 20s
Who are
it
you
can roll.
attacking, or what are you doing?
I'm attacking you with my
You're
spider.
attacking me. Okay.
Yeah.
There are
I
a
have
finite
a
number of
12,
20s
so you hit
in
me.
every die.
Finally, spider leaps up on your face and bites into you.
The spider's drunk.
It's on my face.
2 points.
Like where? Like
How
is
do
it
you
that
get all the
big?
way back there?
I just don't
Wait, you said 2
understand.
points?
Yep.
I have 20 now, Dom.
I don't understand why the spider is biting Morgana when it has the opportunity to bite into a delicious hostess zinger right beneath its feet.
Hostess zingers, always better for biting than people. You're poisoned.
I might be a spider,
Yes.
but I love
Oh, I'm
hostess zingers.
poisoned?
You are now officially poisoned. So now, for every round until you do something about this poison, and it's a
I'm not gonna
toxic
do
one, you're
anything
gonna
about this poison.
lose
Good thing we're in the apothecary.
a D4. You can roll
Okie
it.
dokie.
You've been poissoned.
Whistle. I've been fished.
I like to think that my character
that's
is actually Animagus, but he turns into a trout, and he's
No,
so
he's
embarrassed
so-
Oh, I'm
by it that he
biting
never does
and
it again.
going. I'm going.
Wait, well, okay. You're going for me or for her?
Well, I'm still going.
Oh, you're going.
No! What? What? This is my last.
I feel like
round.
all these die are just going.
Family show.
Yeah, now you say that.
Yeah, because it benefits me.
Yikes.
Yes, yes, sweet, lovely slab.
Can we make her re-roll that?
Do you need some words?
We
You
can.
can't roll a reroll. It's a
Oh,
That's
damn
right.
it.
That's right. That was a reroll.
No.
Here.
sweet.
Damn it. All right.
I can't.
Apparently, that's a rule.
That is a rule.
Chet
Oh,
got
I
mad
haven't,
at
I
us
haven't
in
taken
Mass for doing
damage
that
in a
once.
while.
5.
All right.
Take that.
Down 5 points.
Point of order.
Yes.
I never figured out any sort of attack roll or AC for my character.
That's a problem for what's happening right now, isn't it?
Yes.
What's your AC? 12?
12.
Borrow her AC for now.
All right.
And then.
Thank goodness.
Where does
Thank
it go in here?
and do
goodness
we-
we're near the end of the session. And we're like, I don't have AC. Roll.
Alright.
Wait, I'm sorry.
I don't see a
Well,
box.
I
for
can't
AC
remember what
on-
order
oh,
I'd
here
be
it
going
is.
in. These guys? Yeah, okay, yeah, you.
All right. I
Say
don't
13.
really have control right now, but
13.
12.
Mine? Well, yeah.
all right.
You don't have control? But you're still gonna bite him. He
Okay,
just bit
nobody-
you.
Nobody has control in here.
That's going to be a 21.
Is that a natural 20?
No.
No, okay.
Oh, is AC determined by Dex?
Ah!
It's a dex.
8.
What?
So I
Those
would
are
have
some
13
good
then,
8s you
'cause I've
got.
got good.
All right.
Well, it's just sinking back into the whole thing because
So-
obviously it's starting to.
You, like, this thing has bitten you now, and Wolf is in control, so you bite in behind, like, where its, like, neck and head meet, and you crunch through its hard outer shell, and you bite through the viscera and spinal column that's in there.
My favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Like
You're gonna
Mama
taste
used to
this in a minute.
Okay.
And you throw you just like you do a throw that like makes the thing hit the wall and it just falls. It's
Quick, someone
like
throw it against the wall. Step back. Okay.
And now there's just nothing left, but you're super angry and there's nothing left for you to attack. Except, I guess there's
The
a spider
snake?
and a snake.
But
The snake is closer.
But if we're
my
going
God.
lore,
You should not be coming in here right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna though.
He's gonna.
All right.
Bad
I'm gonna
Alright,
wander
if you're
right
at all-
into the middle.
If you're all aware, you're gonna see temperament has shifted
She's not.
towards you.
I'm not, but I'm not. My temperament has also shifted.
Have we hit that point?
No, yeah.
What?
Have we
Yeah,
hit?
we hit that point.
We did it
Okay.
last time. So because this thing just bit me,
You can attack it
here's
first.
What I want to do is,
Great.
if it's on my
Just
face,
murder
I
each
want
other?
to pull on. I want to try and rip it apart and then throw it on the table and just stomp on it.
Okay, first of all, that's super mean to my spider. Second
It
of all,
bit me!
that's gonna be a strength check.
Yeah, which probably isn't the best.
Ripping this large spider in half, you're gonna have to beat a 17.
No
Have you
BS
practiced
here.
as phone books?
It's harder because it has the
Should.
proportionate strength of a spider.
Yep.
So my question is, can I do that?
If
with
you roll
where
high
I'm
enough.
at? Okay. Just asking.
Wait, why would you not be able to? Because you're mad?
I'm losing control.
Because you've lost control. But that's okay,
Yeah,
it's
and
still violent.
previously, I know it is, but previously I just kept casting the same spell.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a 12.
12.
What am I adding to it? Nothing. I'm adding nothing. So 12.
No.
Well, if I can't rip it apart, I'm still going to throw it on the ground and try and stomp on it.
Okay. So you throw it on the ground and it deftly evades your stomps.
It's gonna,
Like
make me
my
angry.
favorite spider would do. It's like, it's got a little booty twist. It's like, me, no missing. You're missing me. You're missing me. I'm a spider.
This is an asshole spider.
Oh, this will be a great time for you to show up.
And guess what?
I'm
Who's
working
walking
on
right
it.
in? Now you walk
Oh,
in and
Lord.
you're following the noise
Oh,
and the
do I-
action.
Do I have to roll a d4 for the poison?
Yes. Sorry.
4! I have 16 health.
You walk right into the freaking middle before you even realize.
And there's
Things are
just
bad.
someone fighting a spider and a werewolf.
There's, as you walk in, you walk past an exploded table with pieces of several crab creatures.
One previously dead spider.
One
Nice.
previously dead spider that was hit by one little piece of something else and then killed. There's the spider thing on the wall. This mist is up to your waist.
Great Merlin's beard! Click, 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 click.
Yes.
And also, it's got those big, like, flash in the pan things. Because you know how, like,
So you
wizard
yeah, yeah.
wizard
no.
cameras are that all kind of thing? So
Oh
it's like,
no!
Flashes everywhere. Oh,
Oh,
no. Yeah.
Oh.
Everything in
nobody to
this
tell you to
room
run.
Oh. Oh
is going
God.
to turn and look at you.
Oh.
But especially
And you're going to say,
the
"Thank you for the
abnormally
picture."
sized wolf.
oh, I immediately believe this is a bad idea.
He wouldn't know that he wouldn't know it's a werewolf. He would think it's just a big wolf, right?
Actually, if he studied in school, he would know.
Yeah,
I think I've
He's been studying
photographed
order.
enough, like,
Okay.
supernatural.
Yeah.
I mean, everything's supernatural. There's magic.
They
But,
were-
like, there's enough, like, crazy rag stuff that I've photographed that I'd probably recognize it.
Sure.
We've also been covering the White Moon stuff.
So does anything come after me?
Not at this juncture, but at the because it's not their turn, but it's gonna when it's its turn.
I'm probably going to turn and run then.
Well, you will the next time you get a chance to
Hurrah.
move, won't you?
Wonderful.
In the meantime,
We're
Oh
Wow.
no!
You're flying!
did you have anything you wanted to say to her before you went in?
It's like we're... Can you read my mind?
No. You don't have to. There's a fight in action in process that's about to get soups ugly.
we're cutely holding hands, and I'm like
Super cute.
tries to open the door. That's weird. It won't open.
Let me try. I'll use my ministry-approved spell that opens all of the non-magically barred doors. Oh no. This is magically barred.
This doesn't seem like a good thing. Why are the windows so foggy?
This is odd. This is all very odd. This is a mysterious, magic, poisonous-looking fog.
Do you know it's poisonous?
I don't. Most fogs are. Most
Oh.
magical fogs are poisonous.
Well, that's not a good sign if Jana and Morgana are in there. And I've not seen Remy, which probably means if he went in there, he's probably dead by now.
Oh dear. Well, I have to be involved in this as part of the ministry and my job as an aura.
Well, do we know if there's a back way around? Let's go, I guess, look for that.
Let's do so with haste. Oh, look, here's this door left half open. Let's go inside it.
Great.
Go fast, go fast.
Though, if it's poisonous, do we have any...
You hear a loud feminine shriek.
Oh dear.
Oh, great.
Perhaps we should run.
That's-
But
Perhaps
that's all we
Remy.
can do with that turn. Monster's turn, right?
Instantly knows. Oh, that's Remy.
Spider.
Makes sense.
Spider.
On the nose.
Just because neither
Time
of them
for you to
scream
bite.
like that, it might.
It's time for you to bite with all you're worth, little spider.
Nope.
With all this one's worth, spider. Nope. Try again, spider.
No.
No! What?
That was
That was
cocked.
super
So
cocked.
cocked. Tee-hee.
That's like the same thing without the one in front.
Yeah. I like it a lot better too. One just gratuitous.
Oh, it was too much.
Right?
Two
Snake.
digits.
Now the thing is that this snake isn't a biter, it's not an attacker.
It's a lover
It's a lover.
to hug you.
It
right?
wants to hug you with its whole body and
only
then
you were a
squeeze real
parcel
hard
tongue.
and crush the life out of you.
But first, it's got to figure out if it can swallow you.
But anybody can
Can
get
I
parcel tongue
swallow
with a little
you?
work.
I'm willing to give it a try.
With the
Hey.
butt end, apparently.
It's a British spider.
Is that
They
the butt?
size you
I
up
can't tell what
first.
Well,
that's
that's the
supposed
mouth up
This
there.
is the mouth.
That's well, whatever. Put it over there.
You just killed Morgana.
Oops.
Probably for the best.
All right.
If this was Ireland, this wouldn't be happening. St. Patrick dealt with those.
He was a very powerful wizard.
Got rid of them. Yeah.
Slytherin, I guess.
Hey.
Basically, the spider's going to do a grapple check with you. So you roll a strength check, and it has to beat your strength check. Which
Yeah. Cool.
what is that? A 6?
Yeah.
Come on, dice. Be cool. Yes.
I want to re-roll my dice.
You want to re-roll your dice?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
What did you get?
14. Oh, you met.
I slapped the spider in the face. I'm like, no, but
That's
it
the snake.
says here, and we're like, right?
It's the snake, and it's wrapping around your leg.
Spider snake. Yeah. Both jerks.
Spider snake.
Spider
snake.
snake does whatever
Spider
a spider
snake
snake
does.
does.
So basically, it's wrapped.
Oh fuck! It's a spider snake.
It wraps. It's
the
wrapped
rest of
around your
us
leg.
are
But it's
shrieking.
not constricting because you're stronger.
Okay.
You met it. Your turn. Uh-oh. Flashy, flashy.
Yeah. So that's gonna be me leaping off that table and
See it. Roll a
moving in
CP of
towards
control.
him. Oh yes, that would be good. Yes. And that was my third time rolling.
Oh, so now, from
So-
now on, it's a 1 or a 2 is when it has control.
Okay,
So,
so my
your odds are
basic-
higher that you'll have control
Okay,
from now on.
so it's gonna be like you see this werewolf like start coming towards you, and then just like shake it off, and then spin around and go towards probably the snake. Looks like the biggest threat.
Sure, that snake is a big threat.
Wow.
Yes, please. Yes, have some.
Okay. Tasty, tasty rerolls.
That would be a 12.
A 12 to.
Hit the big ass snake.
Mm-mm.
He's got high armor class. What the hell? Stupid snake.
I was gonna say snakes wouldn't. I mean,
Is it me?
No, it's Reed.
Oh.
So
Wait.
the werewolf.
Did you go?
Nope.
Oh, well, then it is you. Sorry.
Okay. Well, here's what I want to do. I want to
Don't kick my spider.
jump off this table
Okay.
and expulsive this table.
Oh my
Great.
And how much damage am I doing now? Because I was at 12
You're maxed
last.
out. You gotta, like, 12 is where you'll live.
12 is where I max out?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Wow. 17. Plus, what is that? Plus 12. So
29. You kill my spider. Give him here. Come here. Sweet, sweet prince.
maybe it'll build more cobwebs on your conditioner
Going
for you.
up to heaven. I have not used conditioner since I found that.
hey, Hey, it's like the time that I found a roach on my toothbrush, and I was like, never again.
Ooh, yeah.
Look, it's
So
got
now
a
you
little
just don't
hole
brush your
here.
teeth ever.
No,
I don't want to. I don't
thought
want
I'd
to
do
drive
one.
it up. Killed my spider. 29, you said? Hurt my snake real bad. Get rid of that table. You don't deserve that.
I have one anyway.
You don't deserve this beautiful
it's like
zinger
squished
from
on the wall.
Hostess.
Hostess stopped sponsoring us when we were talking about the snake, the spider.
But guess what? You also
That was upsetting for them.
Hostess, come
They had a
back.
bad experience with snake
Baby, come
spiders. Spider snakes.
They're
Here's
afraid
the
of us.
problem.
You can play
Guess who was next to that table also?
I
Yeah,
know.
thanks a lot.
Sorry, I don't have control. But when I do 29 damage on a table, does that do 29 damage
No.
to everybody? Okay, that's what
No.
I didn't think
So, what I'm going to say is that a little bit of the damage, like, because you killed the spider and you hurt my snake. So, I'm going to say 4 points of that damage get through
All right.
to Wolfie.
So I'm down to 24.
And I'm going to say that you are still aware and control of this enough to know that Morgana just did that to you.
Yeah. Yeah, she's checking out.
I tried
Yeah.
to announce it first.
You did.
No, I get it.
Okay, so that's you two and the monsters. Now what are you going to do, sir?
Okay, so when the werewolf comes up to Remy,
Uh-huh.
he just like sits there completely like frozen, like all his ability to run is gone. It like gets up like this close and then turns around and leaves. Remy's, this is the most alive I've ever been in my life. Invigorated with and watching everything else going on, he runs in and so I can see that it seems like the two of them are threats. I don't think I realize that the werewolf is not
A threat.
a threat.
I
think-
wouldn't. That would be an unrealistic thing to conclude.
So I think I want to run over to Morgana and cast Impedimenta on probably the werewolf, honestly, and then just try and
No,
like
I love it. That's
pick
the
you up
logical
and,
thing.
like get the hell out, you know?
Yeah, you don't know that she's
No,
going to
that's
try and
just what
kill
they-
you.
The back door is open. We've got to get out now. Impedimenta.
It slows, was it slowing?
It's a slow-
Yeah, it just slows
Okay.
things. I use it to run away.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what's
I'm
happening.
aware, I just kind of growl at you.
Yeah. So Eloise and
Like, if you
Amelia
was
are now
possible
gonna
for a
sprint
werewolf
towards
to
the
roll
noise.
its eyes.
Yeah.
Be like,
come in.
I see Jana werewolf.
Yes, you do. You see that she just got.
Wrong way. Go the other way.
I'm gonna,
I
like,
would
I'm
also
slowed, but I'm
notice
gonna-
that I know what she looks like now when she's in this state too.
That's true.
So I know what
I
this
don't know.
is.
She hasn't done anything
Well,
yet, so you're gonna have to wait till she does.
I'm
something.
on
slowed, but I am in control, so I'm gonna look at you and
I also thought she had the side effect where her eyes were bloodshot now.
That's
So my
right,
question
that's
is,
right.
is there a difference between this and what's been happening previously? Does it look different? Because this, at least as far as I'm aware, is different
I
than
would
what's
say,
been happening.
yeah. This is different in its source than what's been happening lately, but like
But it looks the same.
it looks the same
Okay,
because
just
like
checking.
it's just clinging to that.
Sure.
yeah.
I picture it, the way I imagine it is like as though some mysterious person has seen a switch in you and they've put things on that switch. And now even when the switch goes off on its own, it carries that stuff with it.
Sure.
But so does she have the bloodshot eyes?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
so-
can you see them from where you are? No.
I was like, I'll just roll for it. Have
But you
advantage.
You
Just
can
look
roll,
my way, though,
roll for it.
Well, 19 plus 7.
Okay.
So
So you crane your head up, and she happens to like open her eyes real wide, and you're like, bloodshot. And it's like super creepy, like all bloodshot. So
great. I saw you by the way. You get over here and away from her.
oh my goodness, it's a werewolf. I must immediately
No!
take that into
No!
custody. No, it's a werewolf. That's what I do.
I'm still
It's
caught
fine.
up. I'm trying to
It's
like
fine.
get you because you've like jumped off the table. I'm trying to like get you up and like
Yeah.
get you out.
It's,
I don't know what's going on with the blood eyes.
It's seemingly in control. It's helping. It just warned me.
I don't know how you see that. When this is a bloody room full of body parts.
Yes, I also think you're implying quite a bit.
Well, part of the reason I noticed her being bloodshot is she pointed it out to me.
Yeah, because she looked at me and I was like,
Okay.
Very
You're gonna do an
slowly,
action
though.
besides just the
Yeah,
talking?
I'm trying to get you to get out of my way.
Well,
I don't think he's going to.
You're gonna have to walk up. You're gonna have to run over there.
Okay.
What did we say these were? 5-foot squares?
I was here, so
Yeah, they're 5-foot squares.
what are you doing, you bloody nutter? You're going towards the werewolf!
I'm gonna go back there. So I have but I'm gonna cast or attempt to cast Stupefy, which I have bonuses to. So,
big bucks, no whammies.
17 plus 5.
Okay.
So I cast that
On?
on Morgana.
Morgana
Did
is,
you cast Stupefy?
Yeah.
Morgana is stupefied.
I'm trying
That's
to
not
help her.
surprise me. That does not surprise Eloise, but that would surprise
So
you.
that's going to throw me back, right?
It just
You are
knocked-
now.
it knocks you
You
out.
just
It
knocked
knocks
out.
me
You're
Crumple.
you're a.
Hold
Sack
on to
of
her.
potatoes.
My God, you've all gone insane!
Help her. Hold her up. There's clearly a big snake in the room.
I might cast back at you when it comes back to
Sure.
my turn.
Right now, it is the snake's turn to take some kind of somebody. Who will the snake go for?
Oh, I didn't roll poison last time.
How dare you? You be poisoned.
Here.
Be poisoned right now.
Where did my die go? Here it is.
1, 2, 3, 4.
3.
4. Oh,
I have 13.
snake's coming for you, sir.
No.
I'm a little distracted too.
You are. So you're gonna roll it's basically it's a grapple, so it's a
I also
strength
don't know you're
check
poisoned,
versus
so
strength
I'm
check.
sorry.
Okay.
Well, it's all good. It's all good.
10, and then I
I
roll
know he's
my.
got some kind of serious strength bonus. That needed! Finally.
I only have a
Snake,
+1 in strength, so.
You are kidding me.
Hey, I'm gonna re-roll it.
Do it!
All right.
You
I'll
can
use
use,
this.
you
This
can
is
use
mine.
whatever you want.
17, 18.
So the
Nice.
snake wraps around you and you're like, whoa! And then like it starts to contract and you're like, oh, I'm gonna die! And snake's super hurt, so it's like, ugh.
This is Remy's greatest moment.
Getting a snake off of him.
Crap, I'm moving really slow, so
I'm
I
gonna-
can't get over there.
You're moving slow, so you're moving at half speed, but roll to see if you're in control.
I'm also right next to you. So.
I know. Okay,
5.
yes. So is it another round of 3 to be in
Yep.
control? Okay.
But you have you can roll a 2 now and stay in control. So
Yeah. She knows.
yeah.
Okay.
What are you gonna
I mean, I'm not going to be able to get across the room to the snake unless it's got the tail is dragging or something and I can get at
You
it.
cannot. Yeah, you probably cannot reach the snake. However, do you want to do something else? Because you do have Eloise is gonna arrest you.
Where can I go, though? I probably escape because they know stuff,
I'm
or
not
try
gonna
and
judge
not let people die.
It's up to you.
I'm not sure that I can really get out the door to escape.
Sure, you'd have to
anyway.
go this way.
Unless I can do something to show, I'm friendly, maybe Eloise won't be so...
What are you gonna try? This is a
I'm
this
gonna...
is a doggy persuasion.
I'm gonna really hate this. I'm gonna walk up next to her and really hope that I can keep control and just sit down next to her.
Like a good doggy?
Super calm. And just a little bit of tail wag and I'm just I hate this, I hate this. Is this working?
All right, so roll persuasion. You have a lot of, right? Diplomacy, something like that.
Let's see.
Bluff.
I have bluff.
This isn't
not-
bluff.
Yeah. But
Let's see. I don't think there is a persuasion on here.
No.
Otherwise, I would have taken it.
Sure.
no, there's not on
Diplomacy.
Perform?
Diplomacy's there.
I can use that. Sure.
Perform or diplomacy?
Yeah, I say perform or diplomacy.
Linguistic.
It's honestly going to be the same for me.
Sure, then do it.
What about swim?
Yeah, let's do
Try
swim. 18.
18. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's good enough that Eloise.
I know you're gonna hate this, but Amelia kind of puts her hand down. She doesn't pet you, but she just kind of puts her hand on you
Yeah.
to show that you're not gonna flip
Yeah,
out.
and I try and sit very still and calm.
Is it my turn yet?
Eloise looks at you like this. Now it's your turn.
Okay. I go, dear God, she's with the werewolf! Expelliarmus! And I hit you,
Wait,
and
while
I
you're
grab
being
her,
attacked by
and
the
I
snake?
run.
Is that one of your
wait,
spells?
Are you
Yes,
being
it
helped
is.
by the snake though, or did you?
No,
What?
he knocked out the
Oh,
snake.
Alright.
He knocked the snake away, and the snake.
And now I'm like,
But I Expelliarmus you, and I grab you, and I run for the back door.
How strong are you that you can carry?
I've got a 12, so I'm
Did you?
plus 1.
Are you stupefied? You're knocked out.
yeah, she's knocked
Okay.
out.
You're not a threat, unfortunately. Okay, run for it.
Should I roll to see
Yeah,
if
yeah.
I can...
Also, in this, is it because it disarms,
8.
but in
Not that
the
great.
movies, the wand kind of usually goes, and in the books too, I think the wand goes to the person who disarms them. Usually.
I think
Wait,
it
who
just
you
knocks
trying
it
to
out of the
expel?
hand.
Just not.
We're just knocked
We've
away.
always played it as
Okay.
knocking out of the hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now Amelia's like,
So you works. You do it.
I got a 9, so it's not very good.
What's the level of the spell?
Is it one of your spells?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Oh, it's
then
one of
you
yours.
didn't have to roll.
Then
Then
Yeah.
you, just do it.
Oh, I don't have to... Oh, well, great then.
Yeah.
I do
You
it.
do it, and then you pick up Morgana and you run for it.
And
No.
yeah.
All
To the
right.
back door.
You'll probably also notice I'm moving like unnaturally slow, which is not
Yeah.
good.
I noticed that. But now I can't.
Snakes
help
wants to do something. 'Cause Snake is like, I must kill
I also yell at, what was...
Eloise.
Yeah, I yell at Eloise, Amelia's gone to their side! We have to get out! Just like panic, screaming, grab the girl, run.
I don't have a wand.
Eloise's response is to be like, she doesn't know it. She's like, I don't know what to think. It's too much.
Ask her to get your.
Ask you to get her. Your,
I don't have my wand, so
Yeah,
I'm kind of
you
freaking out
ask-
because there's a big snake.
Ask Eloise.
Which what we have to figure out what the snake's gonna do though.
Snake's turn. Snake is going for wolf. Why?
Snake did not go for wolf. Eloise.
Well, you get to roll. It's a grapple, so
Oh.
you get to roll against that.
Oh.
9. You just defeat a 9. My dice have betrayed me completely. I'm melting them all down tonight.
Yeah, there's a 20.
Well, that would count as cocked if I had
You
rolled
want me
it,
to
but
roll it again? You
whatever.
want me to roll it again? Huh? Still gives me a 9.
Yeah, it was. You win. Anywho's, Snake tries to attack you, but even in your slow state, like it's just like all tore up. So it's like, ugh. It's like really, if it was smart, it would just leave, but it desperately wants to hurt somebody.
So Amelia's now like, where? So do I see my wand in this mist?
You can't see it in the mist and
Okay.
in all the crap and body parts on the ground. Don't you have a spell that draws your wand back to you?
Or you could have Eloise cast Accio to your
Yeah,
wand.
I don't think I have a spell. that does
Accio
that.
dignity.
I don't think I have a. I don't know if there is a spell.
I don't think
that
there's
does
a spell for that. I think it's
Okay.
Accio, but you have to have your wand to do it.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
Eloise.
that. Eloise.
I'm
Eloise.
sorry, that was more
There's a big snake
deleterious
in the
to your
room.
experience than I meant. It just seemed like
and
the
I
right
don't have
move.
my wand. No, you did exactly what your character would have done.
No, it's
Makes
fair.
sense.
Accio, wand to Amelia. I'm helpful.
Thanks. Okay.
What a
So
great team, huh? Maybe we should move in together. What did I say that?
I don't know what it was implying.
do you like cats?
I'm having a vision.
Thank God my mum feeds them when I'm away. I'm gonna cast Bombarda on the snake.
Okay.
15
Nice.
plus 6. So,
Do you hit?
yeah.
What's the damage on that one?
Bombarda was 1d6.
So roll it.
I wrote this down somewhere. Yeah. 4.
4 on the snake. It dies.
Yeah.
You're out of combat.
Heaven.
Woo!
Now I'm gonna.
Nope, that's
It's not-
fine.
Snake heaven's
So-
over here.
You have
Now we're out of combat.
Yeah, but you're running. You're running.
If I
hard.
make it out of the door before they do, I turn around and cast Coloportus on it.
Do it.
Coloportus!
You're out. You make it out. Yeah. Coloportus.
At least she got knocked unconscious. Right?
Morgana! Morgana! I
Yeah,
try
she'll
and...
come back normal. You're lucky.
Now here's the thing. So you got Morgana. She's gonna wake up fine.
Am I still poisoned though?
You need to roll one more time to see if you're in control. Because it can be time to attack Amelia.
Yes.
That's Okay, never mind. Then you'll just stay in control because you're out of combat.
Okay.
Okay.
But still super wolfy.
100% wolf.
Holy shit.
So
Sorry, words.
When I notice she's
French.
moving like super like slow-mo.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Infinite Incantatem on you. Because I notice it's a spell. That is a level 2. Level 3.
It is a level 3.
Yeah, it's level 3.
Level
Yeah.
3. Well,
19.
that's a 20, so we're good.
Okay. So that's done with that.
You know,
Now-
shake it off.
I
Now-
cast Innervate on.
Okay.
Okay.
Runner
But-
Morgana comes back.
Eloise is still in the room.
Yes, she is.
So I'm going to get down, like, really, really low. Like, ears back, really low, like, obviously not moving.
Is there still any poison gas though? Poison mist?
There is, but she didn't get poisoned by it. It had to get in your mouth or get bit. It's starting to dissipate.
Okay.
Got it.
But, like,
So
really, like,
Eloise and I don't have to
as like,
resist
non-threatening as possible.
You're poisoned because you got
it.
bit.
But am I still losing
Yes.
You
health?
can-
Like
This-
tail tuck the whole thing, like, and just, I'm going to start, like, slowly creeping towards the doorway.
Okay.
Well, this is the only one you know of.
Well, but I saw you guys
We
coming
can-
that
Okay,
way.
yeah.
So I'm going to start, like, trying to creep by,
And
like,
Eloise
really
says
low.
to Amelia, "What is going on?"
I'm kind of standing in between you and Amelia to try and keep so you have a way out.
What is going on? I should be arresting this highly illegal werewolf who is, by its very existence, an affront to all of the laws of wizardry.
It's not their fault they got turned into a werewolf. And clearly they're in control right now.
This is very strange. I don't know. There's no regulations for this.
No, there's not. There's just a lot of regulations that say you should arrest a person.
Okay, you're right. Turn into a person so I can arrest you, wolf.
You can't arrest a werewolf. No, this isn't going to work. This werewolf isn't hurting us. I think it should go. I think it should be allowed to leave. It's still a person just because it can turn into
You're
a wolf
lucky your
once in a
love cup
while.
is already quite full, so I'm inclined to do what you say. Fine, I'll let this one go.
It's fine.
I'm trusting you.
Well, this werewolf is our friend. It's fine.
This werewolf is your friend?
It's not hurting us. It's clearly a friend.
Okay, you just meant that figuratively, not
Yeah.
like you were a personal friend of this werewolf.
Yeah.
It's not what you
Like
meant.
it was helping us fight.
All right, okay,
We should let it go.
but let it go. But if anyone gets bit around here, I'm going to be very upset.
To be honest, I think this werewolf is fine, but I do think there are more in Diagon Alley. So if someone gets bit, I don't think it's this one.
Like, this is a good boy?
This is a good
Are you saying this is a good boy?
wolf. Wolf. I'm trying not to say your gender.
There's no nards.
Trying to specify that I don't know anything
Yeah.
about you.
Is it puptastic? Is it 13 out of 10?
It's a-
Would
Yes.
pet?
13 out
I
of 10.
kind of just make
would
groaning
pet.
noises as finally I'm kind of out of range. I'm going to try and follow where they went because I'll be able to smell
And
it.
he woke me up.
He woke
so-
you up. What do you guys say?
Wait, what? Remy, where's Jana?
Everything is going crazy.
What?
I don't know what Jane is. I believe she might have been eaten.
What?
Your friend Amelia is in league with the werewolves. I took you out of there. Oh God.
Where-
Oh God. I left that ministry girl with them.
Okay.
I've got to
all
go
right.
back. I've got to go back. Stay here. Stay here. You're injured. I aloha the door and I run back in.
I'm right there. You're going to bowl right in.
Ah! Stupefy!
No, I get like super low to the ground, like
You missed
ears
because you're in a
back,
panic.
like
And I also don't know, like, Stupefy is not one of my spells.
Good.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm also
Hilarious.
gonna just like body check him a little bit against the wall, just like
Ah!
Okay.
Oh, run, Morgana!
all right, and I'm out the door.
Everyone else is already dead.
Remy, it's all right. Come out of there. I think there's something poisonous in there. Just come out. It's okay. The werewolf is gone.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you tell him something with poisonous was in there? Because I don't know that would make him feel good.
Yes,
This wasn't poisonous.
Actually, I'm not gonna leave you
You're
because
not
he's
leaving.
crazy. So,
I was-
but I am gonna be back behind you and use you a little bit like a buffer, which is terrible. But
Oh my God, I breathed poison. I've been breathing poison.
Remy, come outside. Then you don't have to worry about it anymore.
As someone who is actually poisoned, you might want to do something.
Okay. I have to find that.
Do we hear all
Yeah,
this?
yeah, you can totally hear this. You probably would go out.
just grab Eloise's hand, kind of like trying to have my arm around her,
Okay.
trying to calm her down.
I appreciate
I also still
You're supposed
definitely
to-
think you're working with the werewolf.
Oh, I know you do.
Which one is the one that there's one?
I know this is all
I
very.
thought you had a.
I did
I thought you
potion.
had potions.
I think I took him. I did though. But there's also a spell.
Oh wait, I might have.
Yeah, I took it. Well, I have Veritas Serum,
I have
but I think that one's more
my
specific.
inventory written
Yeah, Veritas
somewhere.
Serum is for telling the truth. Look for anything that's in green.
Guys. While they're looking at spells, James V wants you to eat a bean.
Beans! Keep them beaning. Alright. Also, I'm just going to say, for possibly the whole party's
No,
good,
there isn't anything.
it's probably a good idea for
poison.
someone
No.
to stupefy me pretty soon.
No,
Got
Alright.
it.
I'm
All
out
right.
of potions. Too.
All right.
The bean.
Eat it.
Oh, goodness.
Oh,
I feel like the
didn't see
beans
it.
have been especially terrible tonight.
Was that one terrible?
Oh, it's a tasty bean.
Which one? What color
It
was
was
it?
totally earwax.
I don't think so. It
Did you miss one?
was pretty good.
The marshmallows got past me.
That might have been a
I think because they
marshmallow.
looked like.
They
Really?
were either.
I think that was a marshmallow.
Really?
No curses!
Or was it not at all salty? Okay, then it was definitely not earwax.
Just
Tried
That
so
was
hard.
weird though, because it didn't have any of the mottling on it.
That's what
Either
it
that,
does.
or you
That
just think
sounds
that
like trick me.
it was
Yeah.
sweet and tasty.
Alright.
Take that, chat.
What are you guys doing?
tempting.
Well, I'm trying to coax him back out right now, so
Okay.
it's all right. It's all right. Obviously, this werewolf seems friendly, which new things, right?
When I see them come around the corner, I'm gonna cast Expelliarmus.
All right,
on,
do it.
on Amelia again.
Okay.
I want now lost in the mist again.
Yep.
Try to.
Expelliarmus!
You're out of
God.
the mist.
I want to try to cast Expelliarmus on him. Which one is that one? That one is a 4th level.
Expelliarmus?
Expelliarmus is a high level spell.
Is it? Yeah.
It's
Okay.
4 Expelliarmus.
Four.
Which means I roll.
2. We need
It's a
15
high level
on 2.
spell for being the only spell Harry's
So
good at.
you have advantage still, so it's 4.
Well, at one point they were like, Harry, you're real good at Expelliarmus. The only spell he ever uses.
It's that or Expecto Patronum. Like
I've
he's
got-
only.
None.
I just,
None that are over 15?
None.
Haha.
None.
You lose. You don't do it. But you cast something else that you didn't intend to.
Cool.
I'm going to say that you cast instead the tooth growing spell. So you cast that on him and make his front teeth grow real big.
It's on you.
Oh God! Oh, sorry about that. Listen,
Whoa!
just come outside. You're freaking out.
It's hard to talk like this!
Yes, we'll try and fix that. Can I cast Finite Cantatum on him on that? I don't know if it works.
After everyone else does their thing.
All right.
Alright, so
Because I want this to last.
I now bend
cameo of
down
my
and
small
I like
voice
pick
from-
up my wand again.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Joy.
like, oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna do? You know what?
You need like one of those like tethers, like when the Wii came out
You're-
for your wand.
I just you're
That seems like a
clearly
great idea. Just tie your
you're
wand to your
freaking
wrist.
out. So I'm gonna cast Stupefy on you.
I think that's a solid idea, honestly.
Well, 9 plus I have a +6 to that spell.
All right, so you do it. You are stupefied, sir.
so you just pass out.
That's one way to do it.
I have these,
Werewolf sigh, like
so I'm like lying on the ground and I just have this
Huge
huge
teeth.
toothy grin.
Drool. Drool because you can't close
the
your
Joker was here.
mouth.
You don't. You can't even move. You're out.
Are you going to leave because Eloise is here?
Yes,
Because
it might be good to go.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
Go
so
back
here's
to
like,
the
can
shop.
I follow?
right. So we're over time, so I'm gonna.
Fuck what?
I think maybe your challenge has been met, sir.
All right. So
$1.
Does alleyways
Delicious.
just
Oh,
take
maybe not.
them to the store? Take them to McStuffins. Go the back
Yeah,
way.
but I still have to go through all of those alleyways. It's a lot to navigate.
interesting. Okay. So
'Cause
I
I
have
have
a
to go all
whole
the way
bunch
around.
of things to put on you guys before we finish. So basically, you guys are going to hustle off to McStuffins Muffins, and you're going to have to talk to Eloise about what's happening. We're going to put that off till next time. What's going to happen right now is 1, James V needs you to eat a bean.
Wow.
More beans.
2, PDX Ducks 503. Wait, I don't understand this. Gives everyone Megan?
Yes.
Megan.
I'm not something someone else can get. I
Okay,
don't
okay. Megan, you get 3 beans and you have to chew them this time.
What?
What did I do wrong?
They were really mad that you accidentally swallowed them.
I did not mean to.
3 whole beans, and I want them to go slow, so that each flavor lingers.
All
But
right.
in the meantime, you get 1 hit point.
Oh, thanks.
Ow.
Thanks.
All right.
Let me
All right, my bean has been selected.
All right. Okay. All right.
I don't like that reaction.
I think you got the last of them.
How did you find all of them?
That's so terrible.
Well, this is
There
great.
aren't any more in the box. There's one sad grass
Nailed
in
it,
here.
chat. You guys nailed it. Thanks for that,
There's none
ray
in
of
this
hope.
one.
Thanks for
Hey,
that ray
I
of
see
hope
you
that
have
was
3
the...
that you're going to try and eat at once, one at a time.
I didn't say I was going to eat them at
I'm
once.
just making
Excuse
sure.
No,
me,
I-
making assumptions.
I
person.
did make an assumption.
Jeez, I have 14 hit points now, though.
I think
Is it my
that
turn
you
now?
have successfully cleared out all of the vomit jelly beans from
I don't
these
know where it went.
boxes.
Wonderful.
Here,
All
I'm
right.
hanging
I'm
on
glad
to
I
those boxes
provided
so I
a
can
service.
fill them with
Here's
the
the
other
first
horrible
one.
beans.
You know what they say about assumptions?
All right.
It makes you an asshole.
Just know that
Let me-
I
Eat it.
hate you.
Eat it.
Oh, okay, that's not
Eat
that
it.
bad.
It's not too bad.
Oh, that one could be worse.
I don't know what it is, but
It's pepper.
Pepper.
okay. It tastes peppery, but also like sweet.
Farquaad
Sweet
allows
pepper.
Mac to whack Jordan the next time he yells into his mic.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what that means.
I yell
Could be
a lot.
worse.
All right. So when we come back next week.
It'll happen.
The loud command was getting a little bit of overuse.
Okay.
Oh well, okay then.
That's not his fault. The mic's poorly
She
placed.
didn't get the. I'm like, kind of like, really? Could have gotten way worse.
You know.
You guys have done enough games with me
Sudsy.
to know
Yep.
that I yell.
So,
Yeah.
Oh.
So.
Never
Oh, okay.
challenge chat. Thanks.
Oh,
Okay.
I already love
Do
Two
it.
this.
more beans for Jordan, by the way.
What is this one?
it was booger.
Ew. Yeah. After
That was-
soap, it like really heightens the saltiness of booger.
That's awesome.
All right. 2
All right,
beans for
So
I
you.
it
gotta cleanse
actually
my
does
palate
kinda
of the
get it out
vomit
of
so
your
that I
mouth.
can
You should.
enjoy
Okay,
what
take a
comes next.
moment. Take a moment because I've got other things to do.
Okay.
James V, 1971. So you also had, there was also a table reroll in that. So I got 3 beans for Megan. Mac gets a bean, 1 bean. Hang on to it. Table reroll. Save it for next time.
Somebody write it down.
I'll write them down.
So we got 2 table rerolls?
I know. I'm waiting
Yeah.
for the box to be available.
That's
Uh,
the end of my advantage.
And so James V, 1971 gives the party 1 more clue with the clue bat. This is your
I finished
clue.
mine out.
You find Rose, the owner of the apothecary, tied up and knocked out, and you wake her up. And you don't really have to ask her anything or like be like, "What's going on?" She tells you, "Fiera." She said, "Wait, I gotta do it in a French accent." French accent. Fiera is back. Fiera is back, and she's. Determined, I think is the right word. That is the correct word. You must remember this about Fiera. She has never been interested in killing. She is interested in living in pain. And that is what she has for you. She has for you the constant return of fear and pain. Also, she has a hideout around here somewhere nearby. Probably within this little square that you have been in this whole time. She's here the whole time. She goes nowhere. She's always here. That is your clue.
Great idea.
All hit on heads.
I noticed, looking through the spell list, that there's a spell that animates statues.
Ha!
Should try that on the statues,
Well,
maybe.
also if things stay in that current form, probably smell other werewolves at this point.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
So
Beans.
beans, and then we are done for the night. But these,
All right, you first.
Bean 1.
Okay.
Okay.
all right.
Yeah.
That's dirt.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm getting to know these now, you know?
Right?
That's what
You do.
happens.
It's great.
I think weirdly spicy is like sausage or something.
I thought it
soap.
was soap. It looked like
I think
soap.
we've all had our mouths cleaned out this
It was
evening.
definitely
Really?
soap.
It looks
Except
like
for
soap.
you.
They're just like the flavors are blending together.
Soap
now.
tasted so much like soap to me that it's
Talking
weird.
in the room?
Yeah, soap tasted
Nope,
like soap
sorry
to
you.
me, which is probably why I don't really care, because like you accidentally get in your mouth in your shower or
Nope.
something. Like,
I gotta say,
What the heck is happening?
It's a broom. I was talking to Dom.
What is happening?
Broom is not sentient.
I gotta say, dirt kind of grows on me.
it just grows. Like you just have to keep
if I had
brushing it
a whole
off.
bag
Okay,
of
okay,
dirt
Pigpen.
jelly beans, I still would probably eat them all.
You and Jordan.
Eventually.
The other Jordan should hang out because he was eating the grass ones. You
The
can eat
grass
dirt
ones don't taste
Have you had-
bad.
Oh,
Has
boys.
everyone had their?
I have one more.
One more bean.
So they bought 2 to end up.
All right.
Okay.
Whatever this is.
I think it's.
That's okay.
What is that?
I think
Probably
it's
sausage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that looked like sausage.
Oh, it's totally. It took a little while to kick in, but that's tasty. Thanks, Chat. You guys are the best.
Ooh, the soap is the aftertaste.
Oh, yeah. The aftertaste on the worst ones are aftertaste.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the biggest issue with the vomit. Is it doesn't necessarily taste the worst while you're eating
Oh
it,
my
but
gosh.
it leaves the worst.
It
taste.
never leaves.
It
It never
just
leaves. It stays with you
never goes
forever. That is it for tonight. We will pick up again next Wednesday outside of Rose's apothecary shop with a werewolf, a sentient werewolf. This photographer might run away. He might just up and run away.
This might have been a bit much for me.
Yeah, might be too much.
I don't know. I want Remy to come back.
You've gotten
I'm
a
entertained.
whole lot of help from chat tonight, so thank you very much, chat, for all
Yeah,
the great
thank
donations,
you.
Yeah, you guys are great.
all the great
Except for
visions,
the ones for her.
all of the great rerolls for me, which didn't help me at all. Thanks for watching. What do we got coming up this week? Tomorrow is Crit Juice is going to be here. What? Crit Juice! Friday is episode 1 of Wild Cards.
Whoa, get high!
Yes.
Saturday
is
Dawn
It's
Command.
episode 2 of Phoenix Dawn Command, and we're actually doing a very special charity episode. I will be unveiling all of our players' flares. The negative flares are roleplay based and make them do goofy stuff in roleplay. And then you can donate to give them positive flares that do awesome stuff. Grouchy Lenny is following us, which is really awesome. But every dollar you donate on Saturday to the game will be going to Planned Parenthood.
Awesome.
Eh,
Awesome.
awesome! And then next week, our awesome schedule starts all over again. I'm not even going to try that.
Exciting.
So many things.
Is there like a couples therapy this week?
Yeah.
When is it?
It's usually at 4 on Mondays, so that'll probably be when it is.
Oh, next week?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Cool.
Sunday,
Sunday.
Sunday.
we're going to be playing a board game, Kickstarter board game.
Kickstarter
Woo!
board game.
At noon.
I'm involved in that.
Noon.
Nice. Noon on
I
Sunday.
think I'm involved in that.
What?
What's it?
I am.
What's the name of it?
I'm gonna be a monster maker.
No.
What?
Can you check it
Write
out? It's on the socials.
Symbolium.
Yeah.
Check it out on. Go to our Twitter page.
Yes,
Or our Facebook
follow
page,
us
or our
on-
Instagram page, and there.
all
you
of
can-
those things.
You've got the link and everything too. It'll probably be
Hey,
going up
Legendary
again.
Barbie,
Barbie.
thanks for the follow.
Thank you.
Do you
Yeah.
live on Fleet Street?
The Demon Barbie.
Oh dear. So definitely check out our Twitter, etc., catch up with all this awesome stuff we're doing.
Do it.
But one more time, I would like to thank everyone at the table. It was a great night. You all, thank you so much for coming and letting me play with you. Thanks to chat for being there. Thanks to our mods who keep people from saying nasty things. Thanks, of course, to Dom Zook, the man,
You're dumb.
the inspiration.
Thank you for
Prom
guesting.
King.
I'm
Thank you.
happy to do it.
Thanks to
Thanks
Jordan.
for having me.
We will see you next week. Until then,
Wizardry!
Wizardry.